Hello, hello. We just clicked on here. Tim Hazert underway on lane 14. And it's 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Dave Godwin on the left. My name is Greg Gouillart. This is Candlepin Bowling Network, and alongside me on the call is Paul Grant.
Hello, Greg. How you doing? New England Florida got drugged by 8 points by Able Evolve Realty, trying to bounce back. They're 12 and 20. Lucky Strike, the other end of the spectrum, 8-0. They're 28 and 4. Mr. 235, Dave Godwin spins away from the 7-8. 3-5-6 for Hazert, and 8 to start the first of 3 strings on middle match today. Always dangerous. Lucky Strike now extra lanes. Lucky Strike a 9 for a 1-pin lead.
All right, I'll start the lineups you finished. For
so Tim
Exeter's
Hazert,
Lucky Strike, Dave Godwin, Nick Leach, Dave Barber, Jeff Surratt, and Chris Bovair. And for New England Flooring, Tim Hazert.
Mike Salona, Mr. 200. Mike McGinty Magic. Peter Crawford Jr. and Mark Ritchie.
Got it.
Hazert, tough one here. 4 left, 3-6 right. Second box, first string. Godwin pulls left for 6. Wood takes out 2 more. The 3-6 go down. 1 of the 10 leave. We'll have Academy Lanes, the number 1 seed, our next match, final match today. And what a try that was. Hazard almost got it. Academy Lanes and the Hatchman later on. Hatchman have been very competitive. Despite some tough losses, despite their record, they've been close. They lost 3 close ones yesterday in our first match of the day.
That was a wild try by Godwin as well that also doesn't go.
Despite chimney sweeps. Hazard 9, Godwin a 10. 19-17, 2-pin lead for Lucky Strike.
The format is 2 match points per string, 2 for total, just like it is in the Friday Night Pro League here with the Men's Worlds, the International Candlepin Championships. 5-person teams, and these match points determine the standings. Top 5 advance to the top 5 in each of the divisions, advance to the playoffs, and top seed gets a 2-round bye. There's a left division and a right division. We're on the right division. Bob Lee, our executive producer, and Duncan MacDougall on the left division, 1 and 2. Also on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network.
But if Fairlanes bowling, one word Fairlanes, then bowling a second word for all the standings updates. Mike Salona of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. 3. Nick Leach, blast 8, 9 to 10. See that wood can help somehow. We're on lanes 13 and 14, at least the first 6-7 matches this week. Salona leads up to 6. Good effort there. And Leach, field goal. How are the hot dogs, Greg?
Delicious.
Haven't had one in decades.
Fairlane's doing well. Have you never? Well, Kegler's Bar does well as well. Just next door.
Salona, next 10. Leach, a 9. 1-pin lead early on for Exeter. This is way too early. First of 3 strings. 2 points, a win for a string, 1 for tie, 2 for total.
Keep an eye on that third ball pinning. It makes a difference in matches.
Salona, it's going to be on, but the 7. And the other side is the 4 right, 6 left for Nick Leach.
Next year's Katrina Campbell is on hand.
Part of a mainstay record with Madison Rive in the Pro Series.
Teams are either All-American or All-Canadian, but Katrina's in Nick's court, despite both teams being from the United States.
Salona spare, 20 in the ball through 2 in the first of 3. Leach, no go. Now New England Florida can take the lead. They're trying to fight back. That tough loss. They got a clinic thrown out by Avon over 1,900, I believe they threw against them. I got the scores here in a minute.
So this is a rematch of these 2 teams. They were in the World's Final when it was hosted at Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Team Lucky Strike took the victory, which I do believe is their lone trophy. For others, like at least Dave Godwin, Godwin's won titles multiple teams. Surratt's won titles on multiple teams. But Lucky Strike is a franchise. Now Exeter's Lucky Strike, just the one. Peter Flynn was on New England Flooring. Kevin Davis was. Dave Chestercove was. Jonathan Boudreau wishes he could be here with Lucky Strike. He's not here today. McGinty just wide, except he got it to go. Holy smokes. Mike McGinty coming in from New York. Back in the game, and Barber has the spare as well.
McGinty Magic is back in the business. Good to see him back.
Oh, man, and you want to talk about magic. Look at this rabbit he pulls out of wherever. Into the 10, and the wood comes all the way in front to the 1 and the 2.
On the bonus, good ball. It's just a bucket of 5, the Canadian bucket to call it. 15 through 1. Barber, 5 also, 15 through 1. Like a Pro Series title with Josh Daly in 2019. Oh, what a shot for a spare. Club is the 8 last, the sleeper. 25 of the ball through 2.
Like he's never missed a step. Dave Barber, the United States organizer of the Men's Worlds competition.
Dave Barber gets it for a 10, 25 through 2.
We saw Davey Somerton yesterday and Doug Blackler organizing as well.
Greg will call the middle string.
Sure. Only because you said please.
Well, it's just a given, I think.
Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Pete Crawford Jr., Petey Pete. And Jeff Surratt, Channel 50 alumnus.
How about Evolve Realty against New England Flooring last match? Scores in a minute. Petey Pete, the DJ, 3-1-1 split, 4-1-1. No, it's 3-1-1. 3-6-10, 7-11. Some guy by the name of Jeff Surratt. It's one of a couple of things, don't you think?
Yeah, there's a commonality of 227. Pete Crawford Jr. has a high single of 227. Jeff Surratt's birthday is 227, which is mine and Mike Morin's.
And mine's ends in a 7, but it's in July.
Okay.
Surratt spare. This team is stacked and loaded. Petey Pete, nice 10. So, last match, Evolve Realty took New England Flooring to town. A 625, a 675, and a 671. How about 1971 series? That is nuts.
Ooh.
A 421 from Ryan Jenkins. I believe is that Sean Bernard, 379. Sterling Trice, 379.
Surratt gets 4 on the fill. Hello to the Gothiers.
Billy Gillis bowled twice in the second and third, got a 134 and a 151 off the bench.
Greg Wester, Alex Patton, and Kevin, good to see you all as well.
Surratt spare, a 6-pack, check his ID, 14 through 1, same spot. From England Flooring, Tim Hayes had a 151, got a 370 overall. Mike McGinty Magic had a 353. Peter Crawford Jr. had a 131, a 139, 111 for 381. Mark Ritchie had a 371, including a 139, 133 bookend strings. Crawford a 10, Surratt a 9. 23 for Jeff, 20 for Peter. I mean, they threw a 647 New England Flooring in that first game. I thought
you've confused me.
Correction, it was 6-2, not 8-0. It was a 6-2 win. They won the first 647, 620. I was told they lost 8. They won the first string.
Surratt had a 10, so he should be on 24 for the pair, should he not?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, 4 and a 10. Yep.
Phew.
24
okay.
through. It was 9. It's a 9. It's a 9. It says.
Okay.
It's 9. 23 through 2.
May have missed a foul or something. Sorry about that, folks. A lot of information flying. We try our best.
Mark Rich, the co-owner of Riverwalk Lanes, his wife Melissa Ritchie, 2 great bowlers, 2 great teachers of the game.
I'm backwards.
Hosting the Candlepins Cancer Roll-Offs, January 2026. Register Candlepins number 4 at cancer.com. Scratch Open Roll-Offs, annual tradition. 7-pin left up. Chris Bovair, 3-6-10, gunning for a spare. He has it. Spare to start us first. Mark Ritchie, RICCI, Wood got in the way for a 9. Lucky Strike out of Exeter Lanes has a 3-pin lead. Down 2 spares to 1 to New England Flooring.
Hello, Brent. Good to see you.
So it was 6-2 in that match for New England Flooring. They lost 6.
And Susan from Nova Scotia.
Where's our friends from Newfoundland?
They're thrilled you thought of them.
Mark 2-4 in the 6 won't be easy.
Mr. High Triple.
Bouvier in the bonus. On the nose, 8, 5 in the 7. With the flat gutters of Wood back in play. Maybe get it over now. That's decent position. 18 through 1.
So many record scores. I think the most outrageous one is Jeff Surratt getting over 800 for 5.
How many bowls can say that? Mark Rich, the world record holder for 3 strings, 519. Chris Hudgens did get a 530, but that was the first 3 of 5-string match. Bouvier just missed the 7. The ball rolls away.
Which are both listed in ICBA's records, so everyone's happy.
A lot of Easter Classic champions in this team and world champions. Richie in 8, 17 through 2.
The Leda Lane's an annual 20-string tradition at Leda Lane's, formerly in Nashua, New Hampshire, so maybe there might be a continuity break, but apart from COVID and that, every single year since 1989. Full scores here, it looks to be 111 to 99 by our count. We'll confirm occasionally, but at the moment, a tied match at this very early stage. Oh, my goodness. You want any, Paul? I'll pass myself, but thank you very much. Fruit basket coming this way. Thank you to everyone. Much appreciated.
Back to the tournament. Greg, take it over. I'm going to munch these grapes down real quick.
Have Duncan spell me, I guess, if you want to. Sorry, extreme emergency on the left division, but I'll go after Duncan spells me here. And a head pin smash, and Hazard has a strike in the 3rd. Tim Hazard, Easter Classic runner-up, World Singles runner-up.
But that cantaloupe and grapes are really good. Wish I had time for more.
1-7-10.
McGinty Magic is in the house.
Mark Ritchie, the anchor of New England Flooring, has won a singles title. Godwin takes 9 on the high-low. I'll give way to Duncan because I got to help Bob out with something. Goodbye. Take it long.
Dave Godwin 28 through 3. Tim Hayes at 27 in the ball through 3. 8-9 strike. He had a 151 in his first string today. Godwin center to left. Takes 9. Avoiding the 2-1 split. 4 pin, a piece of wood to help. Hayes on a strike. Trying to double it up. He does! Double strike! Wow! We had 2 doubles in our first match today. And 4 of 1 string. Grab on Valley Lanes.
We had 4 doubles. It was crazy.
Yeah, 4 overall. Godwin spare. 38 in the ball through 4. Hayes at 47 plus bonus balls. Welcome back, Duncan. MacDougall.
I come in and the marks start flying. It's amazing how it happens, right?
I know. It's all you.
America runs.
On Duncan, I always say.
Duncan.
Nick Leach, right side, 6. Make it 7. Make it 8. Why not? 1 in the 9.
There we go. Apologies, folks. We got
Mike
it all
Salone's
fixed
on a
up.
strike after a 10.
On a spare, I believe.
I'm sorry, spare. I need that scoreboard. Okay, the yellow got in the middle there. I see it.
Yep, there we go.
So make it a 5, Phil. 25 through 2. Leach for a spare. Missed left. Took the 9 with the wood. Number 1 stance. Threw a 721 last year, late in the season, in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Salona missed the 1 and the 10. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. We're in high definition. Also on Facebook today. Like and follow on Facebook as well as YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button, free always. And for live notifications, hit the bell icon so you don't miss the ball when we go live. We will separate the broadcasts, each one, sign up each time. As Salona gets a 9, Leach a 10. Our final match today, number 1 seed, defending champions, Academy Lanes out of Haverhill, Mass. in Pub 125. Great owner Ted DeBurrow, a family generation of DeBurrow since 1963. Academy Lanes here in Moncton take on the Hatchmen, who've been pesky all week so far. Leach, 9.
Harry's All-Stars, actually.
I'm sorry, Harry's All-Star. I meant to say Harry's All-Star. We saw the Hatchmen yesterday. Correction, thank you for saying that. Harry's All-Stars. They've been competitive. Diamond plus the 10 for Salona. 4th box, first string. Fairlanes, Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. 2025 ICC International Candlepin Championships on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Not to step on you, Paul. This is interesting wood for Leach. He almost wants to go on the right of it. He does, and it still doesn't go.
Just don't step on my blue suede shoes.
roadblocks city on that. 3 pieces of wood, nothing doing.
Sloan chunks out the 5, brutal. 2, 4, 8 behind the 2 and the 10. That's not going to be easy for a 10. New England Flooring hanging around with the early lead. 2 marks to 1 this side as of now. Fairlanes, dangerous team. Threat to win it all, as usual. Leach a 9, 36 through 4. Salona an 8, 42 through 4. 2 points for a win, 1 for a tie, 2 for total. For 11 round-robin matches, Division 1. We're in Division 2. We'll cover every team once today, and tomorrow we'll cover another one scheduled for 13 and 14. Able, Evolve Realty, and Avon Valley Lane's a good one. And then after that, we'll flex between 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, pending playoff positioning. So good matches lined up.
Mike McGinty, the man from Buffalo, not Buffalo himself. That's Matt Nichols. Don't confuse him.
Dave Barber, 3-6-10. Mike McGinty, spare 5, spare 4, 29 through 2. Living in New York now, so he doesn't bowl as much, but he still has that muscle memory. Barber comes right back for a stolen spare. Perfect start, spare 5, 10, spare, 35 in the ball through 3. McGinty, 1, 4, 7, 10.
And what you mean stolen? That's just the way Barber drew that up, Paul.
Exactly. That's why I always joke about that, too. Just the way he drew it up. Being sarcastic, of course.
The way to hit it is the way it goes down. He'll be darned if he hits an object.
Grabs 2 for an 8. 37 through 3 in the first of 3 strings. A good test for England Flooring. They took 2 last time. Won the first, lost the last 2, lost total. And Greg Gouillart is back. Thank you, Duncan. Barber on the crossover 9. 3-pin left up. 44 through 3. McGinty sends it left. Spins back for the 3, but it won't fall. Probably better off standing. 8 and back. Barber 2 in a row. 3 out of 4. Yes! 54 on the ball through 4. McGinty gets the 8 out of the way.
Just fix the scoreboard, sorry. It was the same.
McGinty an 8.
Just messing around with it. Okay, now I'm settled back in.
45 through 4. Take your time, Greg. Eat the hot dog. I got this.
Okay, I'll go silent.
Radio silence with Greg Gouillart. Years ago, they played the national anthem. TV stations used to sound off like around midnight or so. You don't see it anymore that I know of. Very few. Here's Jeff Surratt, spare 4-9 start. Another good ball. It's 8. 5 of the 10. Wood sticking around 2 pieces. Gives him a chance. Peter Crawford Jr., PDP, 2 10s to start. He gets 6. 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right, 10 far right. Surratt takes it down. Another spare. 33 in the ball through 3 in the first of 3. Our middle match today. PDP, what a try in the object. 5 in the 10. No wood, no luck. We're going to Katrina Campbell, special guest here when Nick Leach bowls. Peter Crawford, 3 10s, good pinning. Oh, I missed something? Oh, sorry, I missed that last box, 9. So 2 10s, 8, 9, make it 37 through 4. Missed a spot there.
No, sorry, it is a 9-box.
Okay, so it's 29 through 3. Okay, I thought so. All right, 29 through 3 make it. We're ahead of ourselves.
I am.
You should me to have that problem. Surratt was 6 in the spare, 39 through 3. Lucky Strike has the early lead. Marks in his side also, but a double strike coming up for New England Flooring. To Tim Hazard. Crawford 1 on the 9. Another mark. Was that a 10? Spare, back to back, so 49 the ball through 4. Hard to see. And Peter Crawford right back himself for a spare. 39 the ball through 4. Anchor bowl is Chris Bover, spare 8-9. Mark Ritchie, 9-8 start. 204-190, Exeter Lanes, Lucky Strike out of Exeter, New Hampshire. Shooter Sports Pub, Exeter, New Hampshire. Great owner, Rob Ficara Sr. Up 14, 3 marks to 3 and a cents. The other side, double strike and a spare for New England Flooring. One, 2, 4, 7, 4, 7, 8 on the other side for Mark Ritchie. Gouillart, number 1 stands. Ritchie missed right. Stomps his foot, not happy with that shot. Fundamentally sound, deadly pinner as well. And a great wealth of knowledge of Candlepin bowling. Gouillart 9, 36-3. Mark Ritchie hosts King of the River every Sunday, most Sundays. Not this Sunday, I don't think, because of the World Tournament, but most Sundays during the regular bowling season, $40 a shift. 100% handicap. Take your chance to win some money in the eventual high-low jackpot when you qualify. He gets a 9, 35-4. 26-3 make it. 36-3 for Gouillart. King of the River, RIVAH, at Riverwalk Lanes, downtown Amesbury, 11 High Street. Sundays, most Sundays during the regular bowling season, 9:30 a.m. start, 9:30 a.m. local time. Contact Riverwalk Lanes for more information. All right, I got that out of my system now. Mark has the 3 right, 5 left. 5 middle, 9 right for Gouillart, both setting themselves up. We're in Fairlanes in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada, the 2025 ICC World Championships team competition. Playoffs Friday afternoon, our 3rd match of the day, 3 on Saturday, wrap it up. Gouillart for a spare, missed the 5. Frustrated with that one. And Mark Ritchie does not miss, he gets a spare for the first time. 36 in the ball through 4. Gouillart that spare 8 start, 2-9 since then. And this time a 10, 46 through 4. Update from Greg.
Here we are. I'd love to type a capital letter X, s'il vous plaît, but that's not happening. There we go. All right, here's the update. Scores on your screen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marks from Exeter's Lucky Strike. Tim Hazer got the double strike, which basically counteracts that. And now here he is to fill that double. 47 plus bonus balls on lane 14. Mr. 235, Dave Godwin on a spare, 38 in the ball. Hazer run up at the Easter Classic last year, got injured, and has gotten healthier and is doing really good overall. Out of Western Massachusetts for a triple strike. It's a good ball, but somehow just 6. 26 in the first double strike box, 43 through 3, 53 plus in the 4th. Godwin's bonus is 7. Another triangle, this time it's 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right, 45 through 4. Hazer, what a try! Just missed the 7 for the spare and double strike. 9 the second double strike box. 62 through 4. Godwin spare, back to back. 54 at the half plus. Tim Hazer, 971 half. The power of the double strike. That'll make Angel happy. Added a poll there. What do you think about the flat cutters here? It's a difference between Canada and the United States. What do you think? Sound off in chat now on YouTube, in fact. Greetings to all our fans on Facebook. Sorry we couldn't share this with you. Where's the dog, Jock? Or just leave a comment, you know. Hazer crosses over. 5 middle, 3, 6, 10 right. Woods in front of down possibly. Godwin the bonus, second time in a row. It's 8, 9, how about 10? Not quite. Wiggling 2, won't go. Spare 6. That was a spare, I thought, last, wasn't it? Definitely was a spare, I'm wrong. Okay, so. Doink, 9. Hazer, spare. 81 in the ball through 6. Godwin for another one. Bang! 63 half, 73 in the ball through 6 for Mr. 235, his high single. Captain for Academy 2, Friday Night Pro League. We'll see our next Friday Night Pro League match back on November 14th, 2025 against Academy 1 on the road in their home house. Live coverage on YouTube, all 35 weeks plus the playoffs on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe, never a charge. Billy Bloom with another stream save, 7 fill on Godwin. He's 74 through 6th. Mike Salona, 42 through 4.
That's a quirky windup, 4-9-10. Nick Leach 36 through 4, 2-4-7 in the 9. So he's got a ton of wood to work with. Trying to plow through it. He can't get the 10. The ball bounces away. Leach with the wood. It won't carry to the 7-9.
I should have added an abstain option in the poll. Oh well, hindsight.
Moncton canceled top 5 ladder in Butwell's Bowling Center last year. It'll be hopefully again in Riverwalk in January and Butwell's in March, our roll-offs. Riverwalk lanes are on candlepins for cancer.com to register. Leach at 9, shakes his head, 45 half. Mike at 10, 52 at the half. 10-string Royal Away lanes, 80% handicap, March 7th, 1 day, 2 shifts available. Both of you dare. 10-stringer. Register both available on candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Donations to the charity at candlepins number 4, cancer.com. A 501c3 charity for bowlers, for bowlers. Reset in lane 13. Let's get an update from Greg.
There is that web address there while we're waiting it up, candlepins4cancer.com. Exeter ahead by 2 marks.
Salona, 4-7-8.
Salona's in his right to play through the box. He doesn't necessarily have to wait, even though we see the pins not coming set on 13 again.
And Nick with a mechanical lemon drop. Put a buck in, Nick.
I swear, who unscrewed the 4 and 6 tubes?
Katrina. Mechanical lemon drop, $1.
It's Paul Grant ball.
Hey, it all counts, right? All for a fun cause. Most are good about it, some not so much. I can't win them all. God loves a cheerful giver. All right, back live action. Strike! Bombs away, babies. First mark of the match. 55 plus 2 in the 6. Now a smile on his face. Salona, the triangle. The 7 won't go. The wood whirls and twirls.
Oh, the 3-pinner coin flip. Godwin got his. Weeper didn't.
That's for a 9 for the ball to go. That wood's out of bounds.
Yep, he had to.
And
He waited a while to shoot that second ball. He didn't want it.
The freight train joyless to retrieve that wood on lane 14 here in Moncton at Fairlanes. Go to Fairlanes Bowling on Facebook for all the standing updates. Fairlanes Bowling. You can pull up that update, Greg, with the standings. I don't think I get a signal here. I'll see if I can pull it up.
Not easily, sorry.
All right.
Salona going for the 10.
He has it. Back-to-back 10, 62 through 6. First of 3 strings. Exeter has the lead, and 4 marks to 3 as well. There's a 4 marks to 2 now.
4-3.
4-3.
Hazer, Crawford, and Ritchie all working on him.
Dave Barber's on one now. 54 and a ball on the left. A lucky strike out of Exeter lanes.
Remember to keep an eye on those yellow numbers on the Canadian smudges to the right of the scoreboard. Those will tell you who's open on a mark and the true nature of the lead.
Mike McGinty on the 3-9. Barber, left side, 7-8. 1 of the 6. 62 through 4.
I'm going to call that poll complete. 50-50, basically, and a lot of abstention in the chat. So, okay, it's just a different way to play. I had a feeling that's what it was going to be, honestly.
How can I type in Fairlanes Bowling? I got Academy Lanes pop up on my phone on Facebook.
It knows who the world's host is next year. It's psychic. Google is scary knowledgeable.
Barber picks up a spare. It's a 10. It's a 10, right?
It's a 10 for him.
Missed the second ball.
A great half. And he picks up 3 pins.
McGinty a pair of 8s, now a 7, 52 at the half after a spare 5, spare 4 start.
And man, it's an interesting point. I think the ideal is, Dave's not happy about that. The ideal is you would have slope ratings. And interestingly, Dave Barber, the president of the Candlepin Bowlers Association, you see here, he and his committee are working on a way that would actually adjust averages based on the house effect, because, of course, some centers score more than others. So what you would do is you'd have these sort of ratings of what plus or minus you would have. New Hampshire tried it before, and it didn't work out successfully, either because of non-buy-in or whatever, but maybe, in theory, mathematically, there should be some way to do that. And I'll be very curious to see if they can capture that.
Mike McGinty trying to storm back, goes right for 6. 1, 2, 4, 7. Dave Barber. There's a 9. How about 10? How about a strike? 82 plus 2 through 6. 3 spares, 1 strike, and 6 boxes. No surprise. McGinty, magic spare. 62 and a ball through 6. We got the standings here from Nico Puar. Thank you, Nico. I could not get up the page loaded, so Fenway Academy moves back into first place in the Division 1. A plus 24 and 8. Fenway's ahead 25 and 7 by 1. Drywall Concepts 22 and 10. Kingswood Bulletproof 20 and 12. Birch Hill Siding 20 and 12. And how about this stunner? Maria Sub 6 and 2 all 3 matches. Swept today their first match. They dropped to 6 at 18 and 14. Peter Crawford Jr. on a spare. 4, 7, 9, 10. 45 through 4. Jeff Surratt on a spare. Just 2.
Six Phil.
51 through 4. Exeter has the lead, though. What a shot by Petey Pete. The ball on the wood. Roll away.
I just awkwardly stopped there, just like I almost awkwardly stopped a lady just trying to go on her way to the washroom adjacent to us.
Forcing a post to 7 for Surratt, looking for a bunch. Maria Sub 6. Team USA 50, 16 and 16. Stars and Strikes. South Paris, Maine 14, 18. Canada 5, 12 and 20. At 8 and 24 is the Mass team. Wrecking Roll 2.64, also 8 and 24. Grafton Flooring 5 and 27, Division 1. So recapping Division 1. Fenway Academy 25 and 7. A plus 24 and 8. Drywall Concepts 22 and 10. Kingswood Bulletproof 20 and 12. Birch Hill Siding 20 and 12. The top 5 right now. Top 5 each group makes the playoffs. Still plenty of time left. We'll get to Division 2 in just a moment. We'll get to it now, actually. Academy Lane's defending champions, 30 and 2. Exeter Lane's lucky strike here, one match behind, 28 and 4. Able Evolve Realty, 24 and 8. Avon Valley Lanes, we'll see those two tomorrow. Avon and Able, 9 o'clock, first match. They're 20 and 12. After splitting 4-4, lowest seed Oakland Park.
Plus 3 to New England Flooring on that last box.
Outlaw Rides, the 5th spot, 16 and 16. They lost 6 today. Spike's Chimney tied, but losing on pinfall, 16 and 16. New England Flooring, 14 and 18. Bayes Road, Bolorama, 11 and 21. They've been competitive, though. Central Park Lanes, 10 and 22. Brian Hatchetman, BRIN/Hatchetman, 10 and 22. Harry's All-Stars we'll see next against Academy Lanes, 8 and 24. Oakland Park, 5 and 27.
Triangle number 5 for Crawford Jr. and the 1-4 for Surratt. Crawford's gained basically a mark's worth between the bonus ball and the pinning, just in this last visit.
Crawford Jr. can't get to the 9. Can't believe it. Surratt, he got another one. After a spare 2-6. 67 the ball through 6. 4th spare. His fill's not impressive by his standards. 4-6-2. He'll figure it out. As usual, 10 for Crawford Jr., second 10, 64 through 6. So recapping Division 2, the top 5 right now, if it stands this way, Academy Lanes 30 and 2, Exeter Lanes here, Lucky Strike 28 and 4, Able Evolve Realty 24 and 8, Avon Valley Lanes 20 and 12, Outlaw Rides the 15, 16 and 16, Spike's Chimney down in pinfall, the difference by a mile.
Bob Kelly in chat, just realized you there, so sorry. Great to see you, Hall of Famer.
Donna Madison, 3-time champion in the ICBA Championships, 4 overall, 3 in a row. Mark Ritchie 2 and a soft 4 there. Maybe 5 for Chris Bovair. Mark was on a spare, a tough 2, 38 through 4. We're in the first of 3, a middle match of 3 today. Exeter Lane's Lucky Strike has the lead by double digits. But not a big lead, but they have 4 marks to 2 in this side in addition, though. Number 1 seeds get a 2-round bye to the semifinals. Teams 4 and 5 will cross over for divisions. Mark Ritchie, nice tank. It's a surprise look. 48.5. Greg Gouillart will call the middle string. Duncan MacDougall will call the first string, the Academy Lanes. Harry's All-Star.
Cody Burnell rooting on New England flooring, either for the Western Mass connection with Tim Hazard, or maybe he's in a beard rivalry with Joey Lister on Lucky Strike.
Well, Cody Burnell, up-and-coming bowler out of Western Mass. Bowled really well in the Candlepin chance of roll-offs. 93 a year ago. He's up to 103 right now. He averaged to 110 in the roll-offs.
On that note, hello Cam Green as well.
Cam Green, rising star, 111 average. Last year he's 119. He had a lot of punch-outs in that top 5 live show, but boy, watch out for him. He's a beast. And 2 great people. And Cameron Green, watch out for him as well. Out of Western Mass. In the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store also. Western Division. 9 for Beauvais.
Beauvair's been a bit off balance in some of those. It's a tight timing window there with his bend-back delivery.
Had a spare 8 to start, 55 at the half, 48 for Mark Ritchie, 16 pin lead for Exeter Lanes, 4 marks to 2, 2 strikes, 2 spares to 2 spares.
Big favor, please hit the like button by hitting the thumbs up button on the video if you're logged into the platform of choice. Either way, we greatly appreciate your support just by watching.
Ritchie in the pocket, another triangle, -1. It's the 4-7. Slightly better odds from 45% to 51%. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Meanwhile, 3-6 right, 4-7 for Beauvais. Chris Beauvais, the anchor for the defending champions Friday Night Pro League team, Exeter Lanes. They won the championship and they won the league title last season. Ritchie, 2 full, tough break. Beauvais, good effort. 2 pretty good bowlers, I'd say, year in, year out. Mark of 10. Back-to-back 10s, 58 through 6. Beauvais at 8, 63 through 6.
There comes the update for the pair of boxes. 341 to 327 with a couple of extra open marks. 14 pins up for Team Lucky Strike, and Pete's got the update here. It's the same one we just read out as well, but Academy Lanes, 30 points and 2. And Exeter's Lucky Strike. Hey, we're cramming back here like sardines, but button number 3 is the one that takes our mystery guest online.
We got a special guest. Who is this we're talking to?
Hi, everyone.
And you are?
Thank you. I'm Katrina Campbell.
I've heard of you before.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, you know,
Good
you got
things,
a
I hope.
record, you know. You're the first person to announce our broadcast as a special guest and throw a double strike right afterwards.
Oh, thank you.
Can you dress up like a man? Let's have some women in men's sports.
Well, I mean, I think I would do not as well if I dressed up as a man and tried to do it.
That would be weird. Paul.
Just kidding. Dave Godwin, 3 in a row after the spare 9. Is it 4 in a row now?
It is 4 in a row.
93 to ball. Hazard spare 6.
That Academy Lanes mixed worlds team, I hasten to specify, was a lot of fun in that match against Harry's All-Stars. Nick Zuffalato took it away and end with a single pin, courtesy in part of everyone, but including your double strike.
Oh, thank you.
Now, when your boyfriend Nick Leach comes up next, are you going to be biased? You're going to call it like, what's the Vegas odds? Are you going to be biased a little bit? 51-49, 90-10, 100-0?
Well, he was throwing a much better ball in the previous match, but we'll see how he manages this time.
But he knows you're announcing now, so he'll probably do better, right?
He probably hasn't noticed I'm gone.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm sorry.
He's focused.
I'm sorry. Nick Leach has a 136 average to the first 6. Is that a typo?
No, it is not.
Joey Lister 132 also through 12 strings.
Yep.
Jimbo AL 130 through 9. Holy smokes, this team is stacked. We know Academy's reputation, and I mean Mike Machichi, the commonality between both, but I think these guys have a chance, don't you?
I do. They've been throwing a really good ball and been having some really good matches so far.
Godwin spare 7 on 4 in a row, 100 through 7. 2 9s and 10 earlier. Spare 7, spare 9, spare 9, spare 7. Feeling it. Teammates at 1 of the 10. Godwin, another one. Wow! 5 in a row. 1, 10 on the ball through 8. Hazard denied by the 10.
Ange Paquette says hi to you, Kat, and Jordan Britton sounding off as well. Nice to see you, Steve. I want to get to that point later.
Doinks it for a 9. 5 over the Century Club through 8 boxes for Tim Hazard. And now let's welcome play-by-play with Katrina Campbell.
Oh, I'm a little rusty. I haven't done this in a
you do
little
great.
while.
You got a great smile. You got a great personality. You do great.
Well, you can still do the play-by-play, Paul, and then
I'm really good at interjecting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do a station ID? 10.12 seconds for station identification?
Oh, I'm not.
It's-
Greg's much better at this than I am.
It's really hard to interrupt Paul, in fairness, so it's all right. Here he is.
He's on a strike.
That's why you get 2.
That's why you come back here and commentate yourself, Nick.
Mike Salona, 9. 4-pin left up.
Nah, these guys are dialed in.
Nick Leach, second ball on the strike. It's a good ball, but it's too full. 16 box, 61 at the half. Still pretty good. Katrina, talk about your bowling career. What do you have for a high single, triple, and 5 and your average for your viewers?
Well, 5s aren't as much of a big deal in Canada. We don't have a lot of leagues that go 5 strings.
Still on 3 10s in a row. Oh, go ahead. What's your single, 5, and average?
My high average is a 114. My
Ooh, that was pretty.
that was
Excuse
a good
me.
shot.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. My high single is a 167, and high 3 is a 412.
You threw a 144, a 145, ladies internationals, a couple 146, ladies
did.
internationals, and that soaking wet humidity when the air conditioner wasn't working.
Oh, it was terrible.
Things happen.
But that's how you get through it, is by throwing fewer balls.
Yeah, that's right. Was it 146 you got there?
Yes.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Salona, left side, 6-1 washout. I call the W the wiggle, the 189. Nick Leach, how are you playing this, Katrina? You going to try to go ahead on that head pin, or you going to try to slice it left or right? How are you playing this yourself? You going to try to go? You can't go
Hey,
too full.
down in front.
You can't go too full because it'll go right between the pipes. But you try to go a little middle left and middle right in this ball, from your perspective, when you bowl.
When I bowl, I throw right to left, so that's how I would try to go with it. But Nick throws left to right. So that's what I think he'll be doing.
I do want to do some play-by-play. You did good last time. You got a lot of fans. Our ratings went through the roof last time, so you got to do some play-by-play. You're a natural. We're easy going too.
The numbers were written on the. Yeah, there we go.
Spare for Leach.
Good shot, dear.
What do you say about that one?
That was good. He hit it very well.
Just good.
Yeah, it was okay.
How about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
That's more like it.
I thought those were just for strikes.
I got to work on. No, it's good shots.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I do wow 10s too.
I gotta make a graphic that turns the CBN logo on its pointer, so that, because you are far from the only person who doesn't know all the pin numbers offhand, but it's very simple. Head
Look at
pin
that
in
nice
front.
shot for Salona.
2 and 3 in the second row. 4, 5, 6 in the third row, left to right, and 7 through 10, left to right in the back row.
Paul Grant, Greg, we have special guest commentator with the play-by-play, Katrina Campbell.
You know he's going to keep asking, right?
Hey, just try to draw people out. You did great last time. Everybody loved it.
My wife appeared once on the stream, and for all intents and purposes, that's all the time.
And our ratings doubled, tripled when you were on last time too. So you can help our ratings here. You know, it's November. It's ratings month.
We'll have to see. If we keep punching out, then I'll have to be finished because I can't be jinxing them.
Or it's about to be 25 USD, the 5,000 subscriber incentive.
That's what I call the Oreo cakes or Oreo cookie shot. Eat the middle cream, let the wafers on the outside. You like the cakesters, the soft Oreo cookies? You ever try those?
I do. I've heard you guys talking about them
You like
before.
that? You ever try it?
I have. They're very good.
Greg doesn't like them though.
Oh.
2 against 1 now, finally.
More for you.
Yeah. No offense, Greg. Greg does like Sky Bars, though. I'll give him credit for that one, I think.
Man, I'm being judged harsher on my taste than a picky eater support group I had to go through in elementary school.
2 sevens there. All right, you want to try some play-by-play, seriously?
I can do my best.
You do fine. Katrina Campbell, the play-by-play. No pressure.
All right, off the head pin to the left for Barber. It's got 4 standing, or 4 off on the start. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, we got the sleeper pins. Now we're just
Oh,
setting
there
traps
we
for
go.
you all the time.
That's Mike McGinty magic for New England Flooring. X-Lanes has the lead by 32, and they got 2 marks to none.
Just off. Leaves the head pin for Barber.
What's the wackiest strike you ever got, wackiest shot you've made?
The wackiest shot I've made was, oh, now you're going to make me think of the pin numbers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Working back.
I told you I'd make it easy for you, too.
I know. So I had the 9, 10, and 5, 6. No wood.
5, 6, 9, 10. Oh, the parallelogram in mixed internationals.
Yeah.
That was a great shot. It's all coming back to me.
Thank
Is that when you get the 146?
No, I don't think so.
I was talking about that shot for matches afterwards.
It wasn't on
you,
Nico.
Greg.
It would have not in the Nico highlight reel, I guess, huh? It wasn't clipped, I guess.
No, I don't think so.
More lemon drops for Oakland Park. Keep them coming, folks. Thank you.
Paul, be advised. I told you had the timestamp. I've never heard Nico's voice. I really don't know how he sounds.
What a ball for Jeff Surratt.
It's across the face of the head pin there, but
Well,
that's pretty well to get the nickel and dime.
that wood might be helpful.
How you playing it, Katrina?
I don't think my ball moves enough, but Jeff's might if he hits. I would play low on the right. Oh, just about. Leaves the 10 pin.
So tough to judge that wood spin. I'm going to take a look later because that was a good offer by him.
Yes, and Pete leaves the head
I
pin.
think I'd like go red line in that one, possibly.
No, miss for Surratt. Didn't want that one.
Is the
Same
chat
for
blow?
Petey.
Is the chat blowing up for Katrina Campbell now?
Ange Cat's being really rude. I know that much. Cat's face is made for TV, not radio. Cat's face is made for TV, not radio. No. Wait a second. That's I usually
She's
get the
made
opposite.
for both. She's made for both.
Yeah. Yeah, Surratt went high on the wood. It may not have been his spot, but it's tough because he deals left to right, like Leach does.
Definitely right about TV, though, for sure.
Thank you.
Godwin deals left to right. Barber deals left to right. Bovair very much right to left, though.
All right, go ahead, Katrina. Try it out. A couple more will leave you alone.
Maybe.
Where is he going?
You guys are great. You guys do a great job, and we really appreciate all the work that you guys put into it. All right, and off to the right for Surratt, leaves the head pin. Oh, and a very good spare for Petey.
83 in the ball through 8.
31 pins plus. Exeter pulling away here, but Pete Crawford Jr. closing the gap.
Exeter Lanes fighting for that top seed, that 2-round bye to the semifinals against Academy Lanes, defending champions. All right, anchors away. And then we leave Katrina Campbell alone. She's like, thank goodness.
No, not at all.
I know.
I always like chatting with you guys.
I know.
Are you doing the ladies' internationals, like the women's worlds in Nova Scotia, or no?
No, I'm going to be here.
I wonder why.
It's interesting how there's two basically on the calendar, but they're kind of co-equal in terms of women's major tournaments. Fair to say?
I think it depends on who you ask, really. I feel like the Ladies International in August is a little heavier weighted, but we all really enjoy all of our both sides of those tournaments.
And it's a great tradition out of, forgive me if I'm wrong, Lunenburg or am I-
Sackville.
Sackville, thank you.
Oh, what a try from Bovair. Leaves the 8 pin.
Yes, see, you're a genius.
I'm practicing. Oh, and a good try. Thank you, Greg.
Oh, that diagram's coming out. Okay. You know we're. Hang on, you only got so little time with the talent here, Paul. You better step on that. 10 versus 8. Bovair gains 2.
Problem is trying to read my writing.
They're making me a cheat sheet for the pin numbers.
My writing is, and my handwriting is definitely
That's great. Thank you.
hieroglyphics. 1, 2,
Yep.
4, 7, 1, 3,
Okay.
6, 10, 5 is the middle. I call it the queen for the ladies. The 2 sleepers, the 8 and 9.
Wonderful.
And you
Okay.
drew little dots so we know they're
Picket
pins
fence,
as
7, 8, 9,
well.
10. All right, Katrina, there you go.
Thank you.
We got the John Madden diagram chart. Go ahead, Katrina.
Oh.
Well, this could be easy.
Got a wobble.
Oh,
I got a wow. We have a strike from Mark Ritchie.
hey, you got to call New England flooring evenly there.
I said wow unprompted.
You did.
Do I get royalty fees for that? That makes some money for a change.
I'll put $1 in for
And
as a
Katrina,
follow-up
and Katrina,
draw.
and
Thank
Katrina.
That's $2 Canadian, by the way, 1 American.
Yes, that's fair. All right, and a good spare for Bovair.
All right. Then I have to do some contractual obligation, which is this one, actually. Oh, wait, I have the score check. I'm going to leave you two alone. Sorry. Here with you.
All right, unofficially 467, 424. Final 2 boxes, the first of 3 strings. Our middle match today. Next match, defending champions Academy Lanes in Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Take on Harry's All-Stars. Our next match, our final match today on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Tomorrow, our first match, Avon Valley Lanes, Able Evolve Realty. Then after that, we flex based on standings and playoffs positioning. Katrina Kimball. Tim Hazard spared, not a spare now, looking for one now. Dave Godwin on another mark. 5 in a row. He gets 9, 119 through 8. Back to Katrina Campbell. And what pin number is that now? The 5. Tim Hazard has the 4. Hazard has the 4. Bob, a rare miss. Yeah, when you're hot like that, you usually don't miss that, do you, Katrina?
He knows it too.
But it was close.
Hazard 10, 115 through 9. Doing the 4 and trying to crawl back in it.
A good 10 for Dave Godwin.
And what do you call that shot? You missed the second, make the third. That's a Paul Grant special.
That one's a Paul Grant special.
Oh, well, I got to work on you.
I know.
129 through 9. $9 to go before the middle string. Greg will call the second string. Katrina will get a break. A permanent break, she's saying.
Somehow the threat had an 8 fill and I missed that, so 4 extra pins to lucky strike. Woohoo, a bonus.
X looking good now for the first 2 points. Katrina.
All right, Tim Hazard has left the 7-10, and then Godwin has the 4 horsemen and the 7 pin. Just past, leaves the 10. Oh, what a bid by Godwin, also leaving the 10.
A lot of times the 10 will go, the 7 will not in that case.
A 9 for Tim Hazard.
124, first string.
And Godwin gets the 10.
139, fine string.
These guys are still increasing their average. It's ridiculous.
Much faster than it was 2 years ago. Here, they were averaging like 114 in singles knockout. This year, a 122 average in singles knockout.
That's cute. Where's my 200? Mark Ritchie didn't put the strike on the board ever, so that's also on the board, and now we see the true lead.
Fairlanes got the memo. They made the adjustments. The pins are hopping here. Have you bowled here before in tournaments? I'm sure a few times.
Here?
Yeah, a few times.
I did the 560 2 Februarys ago.
Okay. We got invited to do it this coming up the year. We got invited to go.
Oh, very nice.
If we can work out, if Greg can do it, that's the only way we can do it. If Greg can do it, no pressure, Greg. And they will accommodate us for the hotel stay.
Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah, awesome.
Excellent.
That's very good.
Let's move on. Let's cancel Top 5 live show date. Mark Ritchie, if that's the case. February 7th.
7 for your dearest on that spare fill.
That's just wrong. You ever make this shot, Katrina?
Oh, gosh, no, I don't think so. Oh, right around the 6 pin.
You ever tell Nick, you got to hit him, Nick? You ever tell him that? You got to hit him.
I do. I tell him all the time he needs to try harder.
A lot of the guys throw clockwise on the Lucky Strike team. It's interesting.
Yes, they do.
By the way, I just want to...
It's a 10, 98 through 9.
Hand me that. This is what Katrina's trying to read. I'm not sure if you can see that there.
That's my award-winning chicken scratch. That's, yeah, that's pretty, that's like it's backwards.
Why is that?
I'm doing my best, folks. I'm sorry.
That is my...
No. That's the hieroglyphics we're trying to read
That's
there.
the hieroglyph. Yeah, that is Egyptian, ancient Chinese secret.
Oh, a great head pin
Calgon,
hit.
take me away.
Just leaving the 10 pin.
Oh.
And Nick leaving the 5, 9, 10.
Katrina and Greg, like, what's Calgon? Take me away. That was a commercial years ago. The bubble bath, take a bath. You feel good. Take me away, Calgon. Look up on YouTube, Katrina. Take me away, Calgon.
Bye-bye.
Great spare shot.
101 on the ball, the 10th. His third spare of the first.
And Nick Leach leaves the 10.
All scores are confirmed, by the way, through the 8 boxes anyway, so.
Trying to get to 108. Leach in 9, 107 string. What do you got to say about your boyfriend about that?
You're allowed to have one.
526, 416. X will take the first 2 points. Unless somehow, disaster. I don't think that's enough. All strikes may not be enough.
That was so close. By the way, Alona, sorry I couldn't show your 10 box cleanly earlier. That was a great cut shot he made. That was in the 8th, if I recall. – Bit of a balk at the line there.
Middle string is next with Greg Gouillart.
Sure. Thank you.
You got his food truck munchies already. Lunch. What you have for lunch, Greg?
Oh, no, just the
Oh,
two.
that's right. You got the hot dogs here.
Yeah, the 2 hot dogs for $4 deal here.
So it's a 4. A bogus. What was that story?
Yeah, 105.
Okay.
So 229 total through the 2. There we go.
All right, 6 to go. You want to do play-by-play? You want me to do it now and you commentate?
I'm happy to do whatever's helpful.
I want you to do play-by-play. Come on, take it away. Calgon. I mean, Katrina.
You know, most of communication is nonverbal.
All right, so let's see. Barber has left the 3-9.
Very good. Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Go to the head of the class.
Oh, and a great try from McGinty, and a very good shot by Barber for the spare.
113 the ball in the 9th.
Now it's a true 53-pin advantage.
McGinty misses to the right, leaving him with a 9.
It was McGinty matching to start 3 spares, but the fills lower than the average pro rate of 6.5. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. 5, 4, and 6 is 3 fills, 94 through 9. I told him we're going to boycott if he doesn't bowl this match.
She's quiet, Kevin. I'm sorry. Wow.
Spread eagle. Now, Katrina,
Spread
if you make this shot in our coverage on TV lanes, only with B Bob or Greg, without Wood, you make a spare, you get $25 from Candlepin Bowling Network.
Excellent.
So
Yeah.
if you get the 5,000 subscribers.
I have not seen that shot made very often. Oh, right through the middle from McGinty.
Jim Nestor's done it, and Vanessa Huff when we didn't explain the rules.
Rolling back, rolling back. Oh, wow. What a great shot from the captain, Dave Barber.
Back to back for the second time this string. 6 marks, 128 in the ball in the 10th for the captain. Co-captain, I guess.
Flat gutters makes it easier, but counterpoint, where's my 200?
Do you like the flat channels here?
Yes.
You think it helps your game a lot?
It changes the game a little bit because you have to account for a lot of the rolling of the wood.
Now, do you guys, we were talking this yesterday after the match yesterday, is the rule that there's no ICBA here, do you guys allowed to play the rolling wood up here in Canada, or do you have to wait for it to stop by rule still?
It's my understanding that you have to wait for it to stop.
Because sometimes it just rolls and rolls forever and ever with that rolling flat channels though, right?
And,
Barber gets 10 on the fill. Sorry to interrupt.
138.
Ho hum, 130 again. You think these guys want to win?
McGinty a 99, disappointing string. Exeter has the first 2, and New England Forest lost their last 3 strings. They won the first against the last match, but lost the last 2 then total, now lost this one. So they're 14 and 18 coming in. Now they're 14 and 20.
Katrina, do you see much of the guys after the matches, or are you all in the same spot, or is it just like, how is it? How are they hanging out there? How's the vibe, basically?
After the matches are done for the day?
Yeah, is it just a relaxed atmosphere, or is everyone thinking, like, I want to get back here and win tomorrow?
Oh, no, they're really great. It's very relaxed. They like to chat and hang out with each other and just enjoy each other's company, which is a really nice vibe to have.
Which, in fairness, is probably how it is for a lot of the bowlers, too.
Yes. Yeah. The teams here are full of great guys, and they're all friends and great competitors.
In case you couldn't tell from the background noise. Let's go!
$3 to go before the middle string. Greg Gouillart will call it. Katrina Kimball will say, thank goodness I'm out of here.
No, I always like coming to
This is
We love having you. We love having everyone here.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network. I'm Greg Gouillart. That's Katrina Campbell, and that's Paul Grant. Thank you very much for watching on Facebook and YouTube.
A great headpin hit for Petey. Oh, it's wobbling.
What pin number is that, Katrina? I'm going to test you here.
That's the 9 pin.
No, it's the 6.
Is it?
It's
Dang it.
sneaky, isn't it?
The 9's
I
hides
was
behind the
very
3.
confident about
I get that
one.
wrong all the
You were
time.
trying to not look at the chart. I appreciate you to try not to look at the chart, so very good. And people criticize, you said the pin number. Don Gillis did too. Other announcers did. I just do it because people don't know the pin numbers. That's why I do it.
It's a great skill to have. I have not acquired it yet.
Sometimes I call them. I know the pin. I say I'm wrong, but I know what I'm saying. I'll say the 4-7 to 6-10 or vice versa. I know it's the right. I just say it wrong. Oh.
Good
Peter
10
Crawford,
over
that's a
there for
Paul
Pete
Grant
Crawford.
special. Missed the second, make the third. Ever a good time for that, Katrina?
No.
Gee, thanks. Get out of here. 109 string. Soretta 7, just 110 for him, but the team didn't need him.
Big favor if you don't mind hitting the like button, and on the video, if you're logged into wherever, Like and follow Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and you can now super chat on YouTube. We finally flipped the switch because people are saying, like, well, I have money to spare. I want to donate to you. If that's you, and only if that's you, you do not have to break the budget. Candlepin Bowling Network is always free. If you are so inclined, feel free to hit that super chat button on YouTube and give out. We will shout your name out if I'm paying at all attention. I have been so far. But again, Candlepin Bowling Network is for everyone in the bowling community, and with your support in part as well, can help keep it that way.
All right, Katrina wraps it up here.
A 5, so we have the...
Oh, no, there's 5 of them.
8's wild, 8-8-8, 88-8. Mark Ritchie's second ball on the strike. Back to Katrina to wrap it up. The smiling sounds of Katrina Campbell.
Just picks the 3 as a 6 on his strike. Hit 82 for 8. And Chris Bovair also picks the 3.
And you're making her read the American notation, too. How dare.
The conversion is not the same.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
And a great shot for the 10 for Mark Ritchie.
I might bring back the Canadian horizontal sheet for all international singles matches, maybe. I like how the verticals nest on the side of it there, in fairness, as Ritchie picks up 3, but I don't know. It sort of adds up when you just watch the Canadian score sheets.
Katrina Campbell's final box to call.
Sorry, who? I haven't heard the name.
You're welcome to come back anytime.
Thank you, guys.
I've forgotten the name already. It was only said like 10 times.
Katrina with a K, Campbell with a C.
Just off to the left for Mark Ritchie, so we've got a 1-3-7.
Oh, she's
left.
good. She's good.
Just needed some practice. Oh, another good head pin hit by Bovair, but it's leaving the 3-6-10 for 7.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Thank you for your patronage. Or patronizing? What's the word? Never mind.
You get the weekend off, Katrina. No homework for you.
Nobody's got the energy to do any homework after this. I tell you, it's a grind. 5th match today and another one coming up on a separate broadcast. Of course, we still got 2 strings of this one, but we are here all week and we love it.
Oh, just off to the left for Mark Ritchie. Oh, and a great hit by Chris Bovair, but leaves this. Oh, I lied. Wow. Great spare shot for
You
Chris.
did not lie. You just got a delay of spare. Throw the flag. Delay game.
I was ready to call it.
Guess again, Chris.
Scene 1, take 2. Katrina, go ahead. Chris Bovair. Spare. Mark,
And a good 10 by Mark Ritchie.
Disappointing string by a Stannis. Back-to-back 10 for the second time. 102 string. And the final ball for Katrina Campbell before the middle string.
Chat's been mentioning it too. The inslope of the flat gutters also helped propel that wood in.
Hey, give us some comments for Katrina Campbell in the chat. Give us some love, folks. Mark Ritchie celebrating.
And 5 on the spare for Chris. For a 110 for the string.
All right. Here's hoping I did my own math correctly.
All right, the final score for Katrina Campbell, the string 1 of 3.
All right, Exeter's lucky strike had a 604, New England flooring with a 539.
Lead is 65. The middle string next for Greg Gouillart. How about a station identification break for Katrina Campbell?
I'm going to pass it over to Greg.
All right, you got it.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. That's Katrina, I'm Greg, that's Paul Grant. And I kind of did that a moment ago, but anyway, please like and follow on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube and hit the bell icon so that you're always notified about all our matches this week and all the matches to come.
Thank you, Katrina Campbell.
Thanks, guys.
You don't have to leave if you don't want, but you might be getting
Stick
exhausted.
around. You're on Greg's call now if you want to help out.
You taking a break, Paul?
I'll take a break. I'll leave you two alone if you want. How's that?
All right, I can help out, Greg.
He's like, good, he's leaving.
Not at all.
Hazer gets the head pin here, 3-5-9. Godwin the 5-7-8. He'll try and drive it through, and he's good. On top of the 139. Spare in the first. 3-5-9. I want to do play-by-play. Please. Hazer working out for the 3rd ball, and he will take a 9-box. Great to see you all out here. Now I'm going to go through the numbers as well. Don't want to pressure you, but I just want to point out there's 225 people on our stream here, all watching live. Godwin got that spare in the first. To this point in the match, by the way, marks are 21-13 now for Exeter. let's take a look here at the standings. So currently Lucky Strike way up there. Where is it here exactly? Oh, it's literally right in front of me. Literally the piece of paper that Pete Wood literally just gave me. But Exeter's Lucky Strike on 28 match points. They won the 2 for the first one. I'll put that on the board and flip it over to string number 2. It's 3rd balls each, right? I'll figure it out.
Yep, no, it is.
There we go. So nice of Fairlanes Moncton to get that DJ booth as well. Godwin takes the out there and a 9 box for Hazer. Nice escape. Actually, no, he had a 4 fill. And oh, and there's the 10 box. Godwin pushes it down. And a 9 box, and now I'm caught up. Here he comes. Nick Leach with a 107 by his name. Sorry, Katrina, just settling in here and making sure I got everything right here. Got on a 5 fill. I was wrong about that.
I love the binoculars.
That was Bob Lee's idea there. He's doing the stream on
Brilliant.
the left division in case he gets bored of us, I guess. So Leach and Lucky Strike. So I forget, Nick Leach hasn't been on Lucky Strike since, the very beginning. He was a recent acquisition of the team, but
Yes, last year was his first year along with Joey Lister.
few of the young guns, I guess, even though, I guess middle age isn't really geriatric in this game. Even being old, you still have the power. Maria Sub's still high up in the standings there.
Yes, exactly. Age is but a number.
6 and 7.
All right.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm trying to practice.
No, please. All
right, so Nick leaves the 6-7, and Salona leaves the 1-3-6-10, and a great spare.
Once it ever catapults that ball across. Man, I wish I had that power in my delivery.
Salona takes the 3-6, leaving the 1-7-10.
Oh, raise that microphone just a little bit.
All right.
Don't smudge your lipstick.
Goes through for the 7.
And another shot of this one. Where does he play it on that wood there?
Right at the red band.
Hard to tell otherwise how to gauge that, but just hit and hope. Cat has big shoes to fill with me, not there, Greg, says Kevin Burns, our social media guy.
All over the front one, rolling. Just leaves the 7.
They're not really big shoes, are they, Kevin? Sorry. It's right there.
Rolling up.
$19, so significant there. Can Nick get 19 and another? Oh, that caps there, though. Just gotta go straight at it, don't you?
Yeah. Didn't like the wood, didn't go.
1, 3, 6, 8, and 10 for Salona. Oops, sorry.
No, please. It's hard to see from back here. My eyesight isn't what it used
the
to be.
pin cam is there, but on the right lane, it's a little tricky to tell. Obviously, there's no sleepers up now. None of those back pins. 5, 8, and 9. About 1 pin picked up here. So taking a look here. So Academy Lanes continues to be the team to beat. They've got 30 points to Exeter's, 28 going in, now 30. I'm curious about some of the Canadian squads here. You think either of Able or Avon Valley are going to be able to make a run here as well? Where do you think realistically Lucky Strike's going to be able to edge them out in the playoffs? You even see Avon Valley to the right there.
Both teams really giving it their all this week. Good teams overall anyway.
And a strike here. Holy smokes. For McGinty, excuse me. Sorry to say. A 10 box. Yeah, sometimes I don't know where to look, honestly. There's so much information we have around here. 24 lanes in action in the main room.
That's not McGinty now, is it?
Oh,
I think they had a
that is
substitution.
Dave Hodge-Mallahan. What a great eye. Thank you very much. As he goes in, captain putting himself in. If I was paying attention, I could have seen that spiky hair from a distance. Hi, Nick. You should have filled in for me. It's tempting, I'll tell you.
You can grab him on his way back. You can.
There's
you can throw this
a
headset
third
on.
headset, honestly. I genuinely, well, that's terrible protocol. The team would kill him. I was talking. I mean,
rolling up.
bowlers get upset. I know, like one of the kids at our Candlepin Bowlers Association. Sorry,
Just
Dave.
passed it for Dave Barber.
One of the kids was back here at the commentary booth, and Josh Daly, who was captain of the team, was like, "Hello, come back here. I need you." He was curious about the tag. What are you going to do? $7 for Haji on that as Barber takes 10. Sorry, I just keep stepping on your call.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Thank you very much. How are you doing out there as well? Larry Wentworth on that as well. Thank you so much.
Right, just off to the left with Jeff Surratt, leaving 5. Oh, it's rolling.
1, 2, 4, 7, and 9. So getting on a Worlds team is sort of a two-part thing where you have to be both good and you have to get to know the captain as well. Obviously, Dave Barber, the captain of Lucky Strike. I'm trying to think how one gets discovered exactly and how you get your way onto these teams. I guess sometimes friendships just naturally develop there, or maybe, you know, Dave Barber knows who's good, who's who, and who's good in the game. Lucky Strike, a multi-time finalist. Do you know exactly how Nick got connected with the squad?
I'm not sure about Nick specifically, but I know to get on to some of these Worlds teams, it is getting involved, doing tournaments, joining leagues, the Friday Night Pro League that they have down there.
Right.
Really just letting people see what you're made of and what you can do, and then building those relationships and those friendships with the captains.
And obviously we're pointing our cameras at these guys whether they like it or not. Well, most of them do.
All over that head pin for Suresh. Leaving the 2, 4, 7, 8?
2, 4, 5, 7.
5, 7. Depth perception is not there.
We also
Good
forgot to
ball
do.
rolling around.
We also forgot to do the 6-7 meme. I don't know if that's made it up this far north. Frankly, I don't fully understand it myself either. But the 6-7 pins were standing on point. Do you notice much of a difference with? I mean, the cameras are behind you anyway, so in theory it shouldn't make a difference with the bowling. Did it feel any different when you were bowling, say, at Mixed Internationals when we were covering you in Academy?
No, I don't think so. It's fun when you guys are really close and we can hear you say, wow.
Oh, good, yeah. And not so much when you say, what a dreadful miss that was. Crawford Jr. gets a spare as we all try to do a shuffle round. Oh, no. He strangles me with cords all the time. What are you doing, Paul?
I've got to get my headset. I got updates for you here in just a moment.
All right. Everything edgewise all at once. I'm a terrible conversationalist, I've just realized, so that might be for the best.
Not at all. What a ball for Chris Beauvert.
Now he seems dialed in.
Okay.
Is that the 5?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
And what do you call that pin number? What's the nickname for it? It's the king, right? For the ladies, it's got to be a queen, right? So I call it the
Okay.
queen for the ladies. Let's get
That makes sense.
let's get that incorporated. The queen for the ladies.
There you go.
Whenever you're ready for scores, Greg, let me know.
That was
And
Jeff
then
Fujia's
the-
son, wasn't it, Kevin? That's funny. Let's call this shot here, and then we'll go over to you.
Great spare from Chris Beauvert.
We have scores from all the other matches.
Oh, just takes the 7 from Eckerty.
Graf and Florin lost the first to the Massachusetts team, 590 to 551. Graf and Florin a 119 from Jeff Bugia. John Starner, the co-host, new co-host, Ripping the Rack podcast, 132. For the Massachusetts team, Sean Shattuck at Buffalo's Bowling Center, 143 at a 647 high five in the Candlepin Cancer Roll-Offs last year. Other action, Canada 588 to 586. They squeak out a 2-pin win over A-plus Economy, who's struggling today.
A great ball for Chris Bover, 9 on the spare, still leaves the 5.
Matt Schultz at a 156, Bobby Kite a 122 for Canada 5.
Oh, and a great ball, just leaving the 10.
For A-plus Accounting, Nate LeBlanc, 136, 120 for Blake Doucette. Down 2-0 in that match.
We're probably hitting the N in LeBlanc's name even harder. Even that's too hard. We avoid the C, though.
Another good spare for Chris Bover. And another good one for Mark Ritchie as well.
Record roll, 2.64, 589 to 538 over Virgil Sadi, who was 5th in Division 1. 119 for Troy Dunphy, 118 for Chris Hollett. For Wreck and Roll, a 126 for David Duguay to lead his team. Hey, Katrina.
Excellent.
Okay. Thank you, Katrina Campbell.
Thanks for cutting my mic out there.
Sorry.
We have to do it's our own game of musical chairs here at Fairlanes Moncton.
More scores in a minute here. I'd like to have all different guests here. We're gonna have Brady Yeaton here tomorrow, by the way. He says as long as his 2 friends can come on there, Crystal Grandy's son and daughter are going to join us tomorrow real quick. Brady's first interview. He denied me 2 years ago. That's tomorrow during the first match. Able Construction, or Able Evolve Realty now. And Avon Valley Lane's our first match tomorrow, 9 o'clock, before he flexed the schedule. Stars and Strikes lost to Kingsford Bulletproof, 586 to 505. A 171, is that right? Am I reading that right? That can't be 171, is it? Matt Cormier? I can't read that.
Cormier 126.
126, okay. And Sean Doothright at 126. Chris McGrady at 122. For Stars and Strikes, only big scores. A 111 for Scott Sparks. Struggled that time.
Matt, your team just needed a body and comic relief. Whatever works. Godwin needed to re-rack, I believe, on 13. There's an argument that 14 could go ahead in this situation, but a lot of the ball-for-ball norm prevails here.
Maria Subs lost 8 points earlier today. They lose again to Team USA.
Godwin tips the 6 for a lead.
571 to 560.
Oh, and Payzard blows up the Worcester for the spare.
Sorry, I have to look up more, Scott. Sorry about that. I'll wait till this ball.
Just read. I'll interrupt when necessary. Godwin covers.
Team USA led by Sean Sears, Mr. Rock, Paper, Scissors, national champion, 139. They were the 4th seed. They were in the semifinals last year. In Division 1 this year, Drywall Concepts loses 600 to 556 to Fenway Academy, who's number 1 in Division 1. Cole Fry from Maine, a 137. Tim Jamin-Job at 126. Chris Merrill at 124 for Fenway Academy, 2-time semifinalist recently. Matt Huff for Huff Power Sports, 130 for Drywall Concepts. Kai Hunt, sensational bowler from NEC Newport Entertainment Center in Maine, 124. The score here, our first string you saw, 604 to 539. Lucky strike, Exeter Lanes. Dave Barber, the 138. Dave Goblin, a 139. Lincoln Flooring, a 124 from Tim Hazard. Few more. Outlaw Rides wins it 609 to 603 by field goal over Avon Valley Lanes, who've lost 3 straight strings now. 609, 603. Outlaw Rides led by Brandon Romards, 131, but Davey Summerton better with a 135. Avon Valley Lanes, Chris Curry a 130, Matt Pickram a 126, Brett Adams a 120.
Hazard gains 3 pins for New England Flooring in that last visit. They still trail by approximately 2 marks all told.
We have, I think, 3 or 4 more here for you, and I'll leave you alone.
No, it's fine.
And just did drive all concepts. Fenway Academy needs to get rid of that one.
Exeter's lucky strike, by the way, second in their division coming into this. New England Flooring 7th. They need to be in the top 5 for the playoffs.
Spikes Chimney.
Leach tips the 5-pin and has a single pin 7.
Spikes Chimney sweeps 605 over Able Evolve Realty. They got 567. Spikes Chimney led by Glenn Pinson and Bernie Corbett, I guess, combined for 144. Unless it was crossed off. Glenn 144. Ryan Jenkins at 138. Brad Best at 121.
Leach covers.
Able Evolved led by Lucas Nickerson's 137. Mike Brown's 128. 2-0 lead in that one goes to Spikes Chimney in that Canadian matchup. Couple more here.
Pinning is 12 in favor of Exeter's Lucky Strike, formerly simply Lucky Strike lanes. See the former Lynn Mass Bowling Center alluded to in the bottom right corner of their shirts.
Scores will not add up in the Harry's All-Stars. Bayers Row Bolorama. Bayers Row won it easily, though. Led by Steve Colbert.
Hammered by Leach for a 20 box.
Steve Colbert, a 140 for Bayers Row Bolorama. Eric Banfield, a 124. Dylan Ezekiel, a 120. A 134 for Dan Esdale. Rob Lee, a 120.
Responds with a spare.
I got two more, I think I'll leave you alone.
Anytime. I'll interrupt and then give it right back to you.
Academy Lanes we'll see next. Our final match, 602 to 529 of Oakland Park. 140 with Sam Higgins led Oakland Park. For Academy Lanes, a 153 from Corey Packard. Everybody else is 116 or less. Well, actually, Josh Kelly at 119. And one more to go. The Hatchemen lose a tough one, 573, 560. They lost a lot of tough ones this week so far, close in a lot of matches. 573 for Central Park Lanes of East Boston, Mass, led by Corrado Pontes, 124. The Tsunami, Keith Beaupre, 123. Stephen Botti, 122. A 122 for Dimitri Dellis, the better brother Butwell's bowler. Out of Butwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire, for the Hatchemen. And you are up to date.
Malahan doesn't quite get there. He may have gone too much of the cap of the wood. He can gain sticks. Barber has no supporting cast behind the head pin. Maybe the wood assists if he can get either the ball or a pin over there. He's challenged by a 10. And he's into the gap, so it's 10 versus 6 for New England Flooring. The very same company, New England Flooring and Backsplashes, owned by Dave Malahan himself. What's the running total for the match? What a great idea to show that. Wouldn't that be? Unhide. How's that? Sorry about that. Exeter way ahead in this one. I always forgot to do that. 1 and 8. Scoreboard now properly expanded like I should. 2 pins tipping. Barber a chance here to get his first mark of the string. Just the 3 pin. 23 pins minus a mark. New England Flooring still within a couple of hits. Dave has been bowling better and better. He's got a 111 average in this tournament. And Barber drills it. Lucky Strike on their way. Boy, getting that Exeter sponsorship, that is a good omen if nothing else. Rob Ficar Sr. has sponsored multiple winners in international play at both ladies internationals and mixed internationals. These two teams are repeat combatants, having made it to the world's final. And I'm going to replay simply the approach to the line as Jimbo Ayotte substitutes in. La-da-dee. Actually, what should the theme song have been to that? Anyway, welcome to the game, Jimbo. And here's Pete Crawford Jr. to load up a mark. DJ Petey Pete gets a bundle of 5. Head pin 2 full. 4 pin goes somewhere. 2 pin. How about you? No. 2, 3, 6, 8, 10 to rudely greet Jimbo. around, and no. Wood will nestle into the middle of that leave. And hey, what a bid, but no. 8-pin shuts him down. 10 box. No, thank you. Crumbs, everyone's offering food and drink. We're fine, but thank you very much all the same. Ayot takes 10. Where was it? It was an Alley Chat broadcast. They were at Lakeside Lanes. What year was it, was my question. Okay, if I search it on YouTube, then I just get my own stream. That's funny. 2016, this must be. That's right. That's right, 2016. Kyle Bruce had the call of that one from Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire, when these two teams competed. Lucky Strike took it. They were pretty dominant throughout. New England Flooring was higher in pinfall. Strike for Ayot. Lucky Strike was actually dominant in that second string as well, but double strikes by both Peter Flynn and Kevin Davis helped propel New England Flooring to its temporary victory. But of course, total pinfall is all that's going to matter in the final rounds. So we'll see how it shakes out. Aji, of course, captain of that team, just like Dave Barber, the captain of Lucky Strike. Two stalwart franchises. Another commonality. Both get and a 10 box for Crawford. Another commonality is that we have Academy Lanes leading one division and Fenway Academy leading the other one. Is history about to repeat itself literally a year later? Are these two headed on the train tracks for each other once again? Academy Lanes routed Fenway Academy thanks to Jeremy Seaholm's 170 blockbuster in the first string. Mark Ritchie drops 8. 5 and 7 and a tricky piece of wood out in front. Mark, one of the great teachers of the game. A lot of talent coming out of Riverwalk Lanes, his house. He owns it as a result. The wood moved out of the way, so Ritchie could only put a cut on it or was just going for pins safely. Bovair, right side of the wood. Couldn't twirl it across the 4. Nine box for Ritchie. And a 9 for Bovair. The atmosphere's quieting down a little bit, I've noticed. This is match 5 of 11. We're now halfway through the round robin. And this is what tends to happen here during everything. If you need to come up here, come up here. Hold on. What? I need your help, I'm sorry. You'll have to help yourself. 6-pin tips over 1-8-10. Headpin diamond. Bovair's got all his head pins so far. Ritchie only just missing one. Red bricks indicate headpin splits. Yellow bricks indicate headpin hits. Hey, one of the TikTok ladies just passed alongside. Hello, Kate and Carrie. 1 and 10. Ooh. They're at Candlepin Bowling on TikTok, in fact. Diamond right side. Bovair on the crossover side. Doesn't come back for it. Wood comes in front of the 9-pin. That's the problem with those dastardly diamonds. It's so tough to get that back pin. You have to be on your angle. Bovair's only left 1 pin standing. And takes a 10. So there we go. 233 to 216. 17 pins and 2 extra bonuses, by the way. Overall in the match, statistics, 29 to 20 are the marks overall at the total, which is why Exeter is lopsidedly ahead there. Pinning is only 8 in their favor. It really has to do with the bonuses. Head pin accuracy is also significantly better for Exeter. A split for Godwin, 7-10. And the 4 horsemen in the 8 pin for Tim Hazard. Godwin on the 7-10. Might check in alongside in a second here. 10-7 goes. Well played by Dave Godwin, who's getting a lot of splits, but just overcame it. Hazard just wide of the head pin. Hello, Coach Britton. Good to see you.
Bring back. Hey, the coach is back. Hey, Lane, how you doing?
Paul, help me out here. Do you know either the Theme to Three's Company or the Courtship of Eddie's father?
You're my best friend, yeah.
Thank you. Now it makes all the sense in the world. When Jimbo Ayotte swapped in.
What was the other one? What was the other one?
Courtship of Eddie's father.
That was the one I just did. What was the other one?
The Theme to Three's Company.
Come and knock on my door. Three's Company too.
God, I needed that. Pete
I used
Crawford,
to
Pete
always-
Crawford did the skippity-loo with Ayotte to the line.
I used to always say Three's Company 4. Did they say 3 companies 2? I would joke, say 3 companies 4.
Godwin does well with an 8 fill. He splits again, though. He's just not a fan of these pins, I guess.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Come and knock on my door.
What shoots behind?
Three's Company 2.
And Hazard runs it down. The wood is available. Has the head pin drop, but no problem. He has 2 marks.
What other theme songs you want to know?
Let us know in chat.
Hawaii 5-0. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
I'm dreading the time someone super chats. It is just like, hey, here's
For
the
Super
donation.
Chat, I'll sing any song for Super Chat.
Yeah.
I go
We'll-
crazy.
We'll do it anyway.
When I look in your eyes, I still go crazy. That's Paul
Super
Davis.
super chats and donations are completely optional. The karaoke will carry on regardless.
The 1978
And
number 12
a
song.
hammer for a double strike by Nick Leach. We'll call it residual Katrina Campbell
right.
effect. And now Paul is going to immediately remind her of that fact.
See? Double strike.
4, 6, and 7. Well, isn't that eerie? It happened at mixed internationals, and now it's happened here.
Hey, Christina.
Katrina?
Double strike forward, wherever you go. Double strike here, see?
4, 7. Taken out. You definitely said Christina, by the way. Match 5 of 11, 2 divisions of 12 teams. Awarding 2 match points per string and 2 for total. These points determine the standings. Anytime split those points. 2 divisions of 12, 1 through 12, the left division, and lanes 13 through 24, the right division, which you're watching here. Left division coverage is available with Bob Lee. It's available on Candlepin Corner. It's available on 3 Ball Spare. It's available on @Candlepin Bowling on TikTok. Anybody else? Tim Jalbert's probably streaming. I mean, everywhere you look here, there's phones. I don't want to pan the camera away from this great match, but especially not from this double strike. Fill for Leach. Busts it up, and he has the chance to chain a spare on top of it all. 18 the first fill.
66 through 4, 76 through 4, 86 in the ball at the half. Sick.
Solona struggling to find the range on the head pin. Leach just wide, and the fill's 9 on the other.
95 half. The Katrina Campbell effect continues. Ripple effect.
We saw 202 years ago when Calvin Locke threw it in the singles round. Brian Mayer, the high single in the teams competition last time we were here, he wasn't able to make it. You know, one of the interesting things as Leach takes 10 is that we were watching Oakland Park. They were down 2 guys. 2 guys just had logistical issues at the border, unfortunately, and were not able to make it through. So that's just how it is. Corey Emerson joined on late notice there.
He did pretty good.
On short notice, and it was a great show. And again, they got 4 points there. So, you know, when you talk about, you know, the want for maybe relegation, and you want these teams to be the highest quality they are, even in this invitational format, one of the ways of mitigating that maybe is make it only if you're in the bottom for 2 years in a row. Maybe then your franchise can be challenged by someone else in a roll-off, or maybe you should qualify every year. Haji throws a strike and has his second of those in the string.
Still time for New England Foreign to catch up, down 37 in the string, big in the match.
Yeah, more than that is Barber loads up 6 and then gets the 10. 4:52 half. Just confirming that. I'm getting good at these things. Yeah, 52 half. 4, 5, 7, and 10. Thank you, Bob Lee, for the binoculars hookup. Really key as we try to read these telescores. I love paper scoring so much. It's just hard to straighten. That's all. We like a challenge. 5 pins taken out for Haji as he tries to load up.
Second strike of the string and a strike 7 to start.
Barber maybe wanted a piece of that front wood too. Apart from that 6 box has been very solid for the team. Exactly what you'd want out of your captain. Captain Dave and Captain Dave. Haji's got 9. Malahana 64 half. Great for him as he's had some down years and a recent injury as well. He takes 10. He leads by 13. Dave leads by 13 over Dave. And it goes to Jimbo and Petey. No more Threes Company montage for you. It's crunch time. Jimbo A out on a strike. 43 pins up is Exeter after being 65 pins to the good in string number 1. String number 2 of 3. Format is identical to the Friday Night Pro League, if you know that. Dave Barber only demoted to vice president to that because there's a literal alternation. John Zappi in charge there. Jimbo, that's James, CCICBA. 6 pins out. 1, 3, 9, and 10.
Top 5 each division. Division 1, Division 2 make the playoffs.
And gone. Spare on strike, Ayotte.
46 through 4, 56 plus 1.5. So division winners, only one from each division, make it a 2-round bye to the semifinals. 2 and 3 will stay in the same side. 4 and 5 will cross over to the other divisions. And that will not leave to a king.
8 bucks for Crawford Jr. Do super chats all go to us? Craig, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. I would imagine YouTube is taking some little bit for the service as well. I am not entirely certain what that percentage is. I assume it's a modest percentage akin to a credit card processing fee, but it is noteworthy, and you know, if you want to come and see us and give us cash instead if you're uncomfortable with that. Or I can look that up later. I should have time. A good question. That matters, because we vote with our dollars, and you want your dollars to go to a good place, whatever you do it with, whatever you do with them in life. So really appreciate you checking in on that. 2 and 3 split for Ayotte. 61 at the half as he had the 20 box earlier. Gothiers say, what if you had multiple leagues? I'm thinking in terms of the English Premier League of soccer, football, where you have the Premier League and then the lower leagues down, and you relegate and promote based on there. Would there be enough interest for that? Cody does raise an interesting point that I'll maybe modify slightly of, are there enough bowlers to justify having that many leagues as well? And you know, if it got to that point, would you ever have like a contract system or would you have to pledge the fraternity or something like that? Crawford gets the diamond. The 1 in 4 chance does go. Just mowed that down like it wasn't the difficult leave that it actually was. He gets that, and Ayotte gets a 9. But there is also that, there's some who say there should be a system where the any captain of a team that's twice in the bottom of the standings should be able to be challenged for their spot. I think there should be some amount of cycling through. I think it should also be clearly written. It is noteworthy that Rich Lamoni was no longer a captain of the Friday Night Pro League, and I do not believe that was entirely his decision there, which would be nice. It'd just be nice to know, even though I know it was a suffering team and captains should be able to take part, but there was also an injury involved as well. Was that really consulted? Did he do it for the better of the game? It'd be nice to get that transparency as well, but in fairness, I also need to make a chance and take the initiative to ask myself. Spare for Richie. He gets his 9 drop. Marks in the 5th. 1 and 10. 9 box for Beauvais. Currently 254 of you watching across our channels. That's just live in this very instant in time. Thousands of you watching across all our streams. Glad to be able to pass your time, whether you're at work or on a TV with your friends or at a bar or wherever. Thank you for having Candlepin Bowling Network on your devices. The new digital way to connect with our almost 150-year-old pastime. Head pin for Beauvais with 2, 4, 6, and 7. 2 gets wood in the middle of it, bridging it in the 6 for Mark Ritchie, who has an 8 fill again. And he has a 65 half. Leach has that 95 half. That's a monster reason Exeter's Lucky Strike is way ahead. Oh, cut shot didn't work out for Beauvais. Two and 6. Good. Mark Ritchie back to back. A very solid string in progress for him. Has a chance to go already into the 120s. And the 10. Here's the scores right now. 50 pins up, -3 marks. Why are the rosters so big? In some people's opinion. Interesting point. That could be brought up as well. It's brought up at the captain's meeting. It's an ongoing discussion among the organizers, which does include Dave Barber, Doug Blackler, and Dave Lee Somerton. They would do a wonderful job with this tournament overall. I mean, you consider the energy in the room. Obviously, it's at a lull right now because we're in the middle of the big grind. Second day of round-robin competition. And that 3-pin even is getting a little sleepy as well. Come on, you were hit. How about you, 10-pin? You're wiggling. Godwin can't get his either. Hazard fills 9. Timmy gets it. 18 and another. As he busts it up. Godwin back in the saddle himself. He had a great last string. To be fair, 33 strings is a lot right there. And you want to be able to have a bunch of guys not get overexerted, of course. Hazer gets 6. Well, there is a load management piece. And it is a time-honored formula as well, even though I think the roster size may have expanded as well. It's worth noting. Godwin a 19 box. Jack Mark goes for Hazer, and that'll challenge the single. New England Flooring has those 3 open marks. They are starting to make up some of the shortfall. Dave Godwin stabilizes, though, and he's got a perfect visit, essentially, 19 and another. That was a head pin as well for Leach, if I recall correctly. He gets up here, 105 through 6. The power of the double strike in full effect here. New England Flooring, for reference, has the full complement of 10 people on their roster. Exeter's Lucky Strike has 9. 10 is the maximum. With the notable exception of us, most bowlers take a few strings off. No, that's not true. We take strings off too. Paul's literally doing it right now.
Well, I check scores and things like that as well. I check messages in the meantime.
Correction, Paul does not know how to take a break.
Give me a break.
Evens up, 2-4-6-10 for Salona, and the four horsemen right for Leach, who finally misses a head pick.
All those salary years at Radio Shack and CBS. Oh, take a break, and there's no help, and there's lines of people. How can you take a
Leach
break?
runs this down, and his brilliance continues in string 2.
Oh, you take your vacation. You have coverage? No, then you can't go on vacation. You take your vacations, though, Paul. But you have any coverage, you can't go on vacation. It's like, give me a break.
Well, here
Don't do retail management.
we're in Moncton, New Brunswick, or maybe labor laws are slightly better in comparison. But we'll stop the discussion there. 68-7, and 115 in a ball for Leach. Weeper takes aim. He got upset about something once upon a time. I remember that much. 5 pins out for Leach. 120-7. 50 over par at the moment, if par is 10 a box.
New England Flooring trying to get some points here today. Going 2-6 earlier to go under 500, 14-18, and it's one of the best teams. Tough challenge. If they can get 4, that'd be a victory.
And Leach can't get the wood to scream across unless it's coming back off the wall. It hits it not with the red line.
If they get 2 points, they'll go to 16-24 and still manageable for a playoff spot. A bubble team for sure.
Into the cap, Salona takes 9, and Leach still profiting for the team. He gets 10. Only 1 pin left standing in his string. Hazard's only left 2. Malahan's only left 2. Crawford's only left 2. Ritchie's only left 1. New England Flooring, by and large, doing well with their pinning. On the other side, Godwin's only left 2. Barber, apart from that 6 box, is going well. Ayot's only left 5. Beauvair's only left 2. Head pin. No 10. And Malahan can take this head pin into the 9 quite easily, you think. If only he hits it, he does. His first spare somehow. 84-7. And the single collected. Dave responds in kind.
Dave has strike and a 7 to start. Spare 9, now a spare 2 boxes later. Perfect his last 5, actually. Right? Pretty good. Team needs a lot more marks to pull this off somehow. In danger going out 4-0.
A team that wants to go all the way has to roll 45 strings unless they get that coveted 2-round bye for being the top team in either division. Left and right. Top 5 teams will advance. 4 horsemen right side for Haji. 6 out.
So after 3 p.m., probably around 4 maybe 4 o'clock or so on Friday, the first round will be the left division 2 seed, the right division 5 seed. Then the left division 3 seed plays the right division 4 seed. The right division 2 seed plays the left division 5 seed. Right division 3 seed plays the left division 4 seed. Got that? We'll put it on Candlepin Chat before the playoffs start.
10 bucks for Haji and 5 down, 5 to go for Barber. Exactly. It's top seed takes a seat. 2nd and 3rd take their lanes. 4th and 5th take a walk to the other side. And everyone below that takes a hike.
And Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, the first match, the winner of 1A plays winner of match B. Winner of match 1C plays winner of match 1D. The semifinals will be the winner of match 2. Well, we're not going to mention that stuff. It's too confusing. You know what I mean, though.
Crawford's ball ended up too full, unfortunately.
We will have the finals here in lanes 13, 14 projected. The quarters and semis may be on 15, 16, or 11, 12. Hopefully one of them here. We won't cover them all. Bob and Duncan hopefully will cover the other one. They do have an iPad to move around if they need to.
Yeah, may have dropped the ball a little too soon. That's why it curved too soon and went into the face of the headband. And Crawford Jr. gets his mark. 3-2 split. I think the Wood did a sneak attack. Aya nearly joins him on the highlight reel. Is it Nico's? Is it another's? We'll find out. Nico Puhar and Kevin Burns helping out on the socials. as best as they can. Ten for Ayotte. Take another look. Yeah, Wood's going to sting this from behind. Crawford is going to land, I think you're going to find, on the 4-pin here. And look, yes, the Wood catapults backwards for the 2 to take it all out. To load. Beatty just gets 4 on this one. Leaves Dave Chestercove's favor, the vice president of the Candlepin Bowlers Association. Ayotte hammers his second of the string. Crawford 2 full on the head pin. You are watching Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. Big favor, if you're logged into the platform you're watching this on, please hit the like button, the thumbs up button, so that more can see our great game of Candlepin Bowling. Helps out algorithmically. And then you can hit the bell icon so that you can defeat the algorithm by being always notified when we go live. If you subscribe, you might be notified. Maybe if, Silicon Valley feels like saying, yeah, sure, you can have some Candlepin in your recommended feed. But if you hit the bell icon, yes, you will be affirmatively notified. Yes, Candlepin Bowling Network is live in Moncton right now. Another match today, so this is going to be particularly helpful for this week, and you can always change your mind later. Ritchie gets into the head, but collapses them all, and he's got a 20 box. Mark Ritchie anchoring very, very well. Bovair, that headpin's getting down, and he's got the 3-6 and a chance to respond.
All right, so I talked to Dave Barber. I got the printout here. A roll-off elimination, there will be no roll-offs for tie positioning. It'll go by total pinfall. So there'll be no, if I'm 6 and you want to get the 5th, there's no one-string roll-off. It'll be total pinfall.
Pinfall tie breaks no matter what, you're saying, right?
Even 1 and 2, yes.
Well, ain't nobody got time otherwise.
That saves a lot of time. There'll be playoffs in the roll-offs, obviously, in the playoffs. One-string roll-off. If it's double overtime, it's a 2-box roll-off for each bowler. And if you fill a mark in the second box, you get to fill it yourself, which I'll have to get clarification on that one. You start in the 3rd box. We'll have to find out how that works.
It's true, guys. The United States tends to have fuller bowling schedules, don't we? Just in terms of the availability of leagues and tournaments and whatnot. At least for the time being. Certainly in the streaming age, everybody loves having their tournament streamed, just about. Vast majority, certainly. Which always surprised me. I was never sure if bowlers would oh, just leave me alone. This is our tradition. What are you doing here? But quite clearly, everyone loves connecting with, their friends and family and their fans, and we are very happy to do it.
New England Foreign's hanging around. They're down 35. Is there a chance? There's still a chance, Greg, obviously. They're down. It's 2 marks apiece, a strike spare for each side. They still have time.
They're running on a racetrack, but Mark Ritchie just got another 20 box, and hold all tickets. Maybe, just maybe, there's a way back in.
Was that a lemon drop for Bovair?
I don't believe that can't be. That's impossible. They're both standing. 4 and 6.
I didn't see it.
Alas. Quarter Worcester. But it could be logically inferred because the 4 and the 6 pins are standing. It could not have been taken out on the first ball unless they were bumped into spot, in theory. Now, that's a 5-pin gainer immediately for New England Flooring. I'm just going to bring it back to the top here and abandon you a hot second as we bring it back to boxes 9 and 10.
Both on bonus balls. Dave Godwin, 5 over the Century Club plus a ball. 98 in the ball for Tim Hazert. Unofficially, 498, 478, 20-pin lead for Exeter's Lucky Strike out of Exeter, New Hampshire. Shooter Sports Club, Exeter, New Hampshire. 20-pin lead, up 85 in the match. 2 marks for each side. Lucky Strike has the extra ball with the strike, though. And Dave Godwin on one now. On a spare, both on spares, actually.
I could take this back from here.
Okay, go ahead, Greg.
Thank you for filibustering. Godwin on the load. No, just 3 this time. On the spare fill, that's his lowest one through little fault of his own.
108 through 8 and only 4. Only game 1. Tough break for New England Flooring. Hazard up to 102 on his 3rd mark in a row. He has 4 in the string, all spares. Could use another one somehow.
And Godwin, my goodness, what a bid. He narrowly missed getting the 3. Eagle Plus nearly went, which, sorry, not worth 25. We only pay for true spread Eagles. But there's the 10. 118. And the 10 opposite.
393,128. That was 393,128.
I honestly cannot read New England Flooring's handwriting, but I'm pretty sure I got that right. We'll get it right eventually. Smashed in. Head pin by Hazard. And he has a chance for 130 if he can twirl this wood in. Already has the 4 marks in this. That's right. Not quite on Dave Godwin's side. Timmy's got to be careful. Right side of the wood may not take it. Red line does. 122 in a ball. Godwin, a great string of his own. Imagine if this were a singles match. Imagine if this were the World Singles. What a match that would be. Tim Hazard, of course, knows the finals all too well. Came oh so close against Chris Merrill in 22. Troy Fournier, your new singles champion, defeating Mike Brown in a thrilling final. Mark Webber and then champion and previous champion Chris Ryder were the semifinalists defeated then. Here's the fill. It's 4. Yeah, imagine if just 1 pin Godwin gained against Hazard in that head-to-head leadoff matchup. So 520 to 506. New England Flooring had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks in that last salvo to the 5 of Exeter's lucky strike, but we also see fills of 1, 3, 5, and 5 that were in there, along with the 9. Leach gets a split. He is carrying the team at the moment. We have another magical shot in him. Salona, just 3. A Central Park Lanes regular himself in East Boston, Mass. Three pins, not taken into the 7. And I show all scores as confirmed. But I might need to check up with the telescore every now and again. Leach can gain some pins here on this 3rd ball. He gets 10.
140 through 9. Outstanding. 1 pin and 9 boxes a second. The only pin he's left.
Salona aggressive out, gets the 8 box only, so 2 more.
Hit a spare 7 the 4th, his only mark.
He does throw left to right. Maybe he didn't think going for the 610 was worth his while.
1 mark for each side, extra lanes. Lucky strike up 16, up 81 in the match, late in the 2nd. Later on, number 1 seed, defending champions Academy Lanes, takes on Harry's All-Stars. Our final match today, tomorrow morning, Avon Valley Lanes. Able Evolve Realty, our first match tomorrow. The rest will be a flex schedule pending the outcome of today's matches.
Ian Keith, thank you very much for the kind words. Head pin strike. Nick Leach, 150 plus.
Second strike in the string.
And guess what? In your face, Mike Salona with a strike in response. We've shown enough Nick Leach marks. Let's do this one. Katrina, don't at me. So yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what a revised World's Charter would be like, but essentially captains decide the format. Charles Milan III was originally involved with it. Leach, no double this time. He already had one earlier.
Trying to get to 160 with the big 20.
Salona. He's trying to mix him out. 2 pin, wrong way. 4-7. So Exeter will maintain their advantage, more or less. The fill is 10, 1-6-0 for Nick Leach.
Wow. The Katrina Campbell ripple effect. Give her the assist.
And push. Yes, fill is 10 for Salona as well for the 105. Not the string he's after, but every box, every ball, every step of the way for every point this week in the Men's Worlds competition. So important. Dave Hodge, Malahan, and Dave Barber. 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. One mark aside. You see it in the yellow number top right of the scoreboard. Seven, 8, and 10. Where are you going with this one? A consult. Played it into the cap. Yes, 7, 8, and 10. Nicely played by Barber for the spare to solidify the Exeter advantage. Malahan can't get to the 9. And now a 3-mark advantage, you would think, for Exeter's lucky strike. Is that piece of the... He's being associated with the red-hot championship name, Exeter Lanes. Is that the big difference? Is Rob Ficara Sr. going to have to add another expansion onto Shooter's Pub just to hold a trophy room at some point? Just instead of drinks over the bar, it'd be just trophies, wall to wall. For the rockin' and rollin' karaoke nights, don't shake them off in that case. But what a trophy case that would be. Barber loading his 3rd mark of the string. A few pins have gotten away, so it's collapsed down to about 2. Gets his spare on the crossover side, triangle number 2, 2, 4, 7. Hodge, strike! 2 pins swept out late. And New England Flooring may make up the mark here. Triangles can go either way. Wood in the middle as well. It might be a 2-pinner, and Barber has no difficulty. Spare on strike. There you see the scores. We show it as a 26-pin advantage for Exeter's lucky strike. About 3 marks. And pin 2, 8, and 10. For Barber, 7 drop. And down goes the 10. Dave Hodge Malahan, 2 strikes in the 10th as New England Flooring tries to find a way in. Thank you, St. Bob. I think we've got ourselves an interesting one here. Dave Hodge Malahan just threw 2 strikes, and maybe, just maybe, there is room for another as New England Flooring tries to close this 23- advantage.
Hey, Greg, coming
Hey,
over,
Bob.
watching the Massachusetts Aperture team.
The Mass Chasms.
against Grant and Duncan. Look at this one.
It's 7 more in the boxes. 27 for Dave Hodge Malahan for 137.
I have been seeing a lot of late falls, though. That pin was swiping.
I was regaling the secondhand story. So what was that Kai Hunt single pin spare you were telling me about last night?
So the back of these decks are a little bit like bowls. You know, they've got a little ridge near the wall, so
right
as the ball hits it, it bounces back and forth. We saw a ball bouncing back, not just 3, but on the 4th time through, tapped a piece of wood and knocked the 5-pin for a strike.
I guess he got his head pin. Hunt doesn't need the gimmies, but he's happy to get him here. Back in this match, Ayot's got the 7-10.
That's right, Greg. Pretend I'm a viewer that just tuned in. I see Exeter lucky strike 1, string 1,
Nick,
but not by a whole lot.
No, that's 65 up in that case.
Okay.
This string is closer, though. Nick Leach leading the team. Crawford denied on the 10.
Of course, what I'm most interested in as a personal perspective is how Tim Hazer is doing for New England Flooring.
Mr. Western Mass, 250, 126 and 124, remarkably consistent.
How does his arm look?
He reminds me of Corey Smith's consistency.
Okay. Little mini gain there.
Haven't microanalyzed that.
Well, the thing I'm concerned about with him, we saw him at the Easter Classic where he led through 19 of 20 strings, but his and he had a partial tear in his I forget what it's called, the Tommy John ligament.
Oh, that's right. Which probably cost him his trip to the ICBA. He qualified it from Western New England.
And he's been re-injuring it every year at the Worlds or at the Mixed Worlds when he comes into it. He's such a dominant bowler when he's throwing right. You know, he had a scholarship to pitch at Vanderbilt as a baseball player coming out of high school. But had his first Tommy John surgery then. The arm injuries have followed him.
Oh, that's made by Ayotte, and that's important because Crawford
Smoke
Jr.
show.
had a mark and could have closed the gap. Now he's got to get the two-pinner just to match. Exeter's lucky strike looks to be in front here. I'd be hard-pressed to find a route where they lose, especially now that the two-pinner gets away.
So he's supposed to be on a leash. But he told me if he's bowling really well and he's not, it doesn't feel that tweak, that pain, that he'll keep going. I'm just hoping he doesn't wince and then decide to pursue it.
This 4-2 cluster, the DC special goes away. Cody Burnell says hi, by the way.
Cody, another one. He's a new member of our Canal squad.
That's my teammate. For which league? There's 8 of them. He's good. That's a low. They're already ahead by 24. And the fill is high. It is 10 for a 127.
Jimbo, monster.
237 for the 2. I'll squint through the binoculars in a second here. As we go down to the final 2. Oh,
I brought my own pair. I don't know. You want me to check?
Can you see that all right? I got the system. You go to 13-14 on the green pair, now that they've color-coded it here in Fairlanes. And you pan up. You tilt up. You tilt up, you pan left and right. I know. Chris Bovair, a little hard to make out the handwriting, I'll be honest. But
yeah. Well, I see. Yeah, Bovair's at 90.
7, 8, and 10. Chris Bovair. 3, 5, 6, and 9 for Richie on this load. 6 more for him. He needs a lot here, and it would start with a spare and then a multi-strike. That's all. It's a miracle required.
I'm afraid I talked right through the drama there, as that was Jimbo really putting him away.
Well, Salona got 1 strike and Haji 2 there, but unfortunately just too many marks. I mean, Leach, Barber, and Ayotte, 4 marks among the 6 boxes combined between them. Bover can't find his way to San Jose. Diamond not on that side. So tricky with the wood there for Richie. He would rather nestle that in the 3-5, but the wood prevented him. As the world turns, we'll take a look at the scores here and try and confirm it for ourselves.
Okay, you want me to, I can try from the top. I see a 127 for Dave Barber.
Keep
Looks
going.
like
For Godwin. Keep going.
160.
160.
117, 127. And then we had this 90 for Chris Bovair.
Okay, I got to take 3 pins away somehow from Barber. Sorry. 9 and 8. 9 for Bovair.
Yeah, he
8 for
finished
Richie.
with an 8 and a 9. In the last 2.
Yep. And then for New England Flooring?
There's a big hand in the way. Oh, there it is. That looks like a
126, I hope?
I don't know, man. That's a 1-2 something. But then you add, it looks like a 105. Yeah, 105 with a 20 box at the end for Mike.
137?
So then, with the 105 plus that, it adds to, could be 125. That's a 125 at the top. Yeah, because 105 plus it equals 230.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. Then we got 137, 107, and 129 plus this box.
Okay.
That's pretty exciting numbers for some people who like to think about numbers. And
I like big numbers.
Yeah.
Make number big.
yeah, I mean,
Let's multiply our scores by 1,000 just so they could be like pinball
yeah.
scores.
Many people in my family are on the autism spectrum, which makes numbers seem endlessly fascinating.
Sorry, the data analytics guy got in the booth. It's contagious. There's 2 more for an 8 box that should be.
Yep.
Richie picks a stick, and he gains 2 on the end. But Exeter Lane.
So on the other booth,
And Lucky Strike Lanes get 2 more.
we're sitting right next to the door, and it's in the mid 50s. And we have to wear our coats. It's very warm back here, Greg.
613 to 638, I think.
Uh-oh.
And they took it away. I'll figure it out.
I see 604.
Yeah. Oh, Paul's barging his way back in. Hey, that's his right. And we'll take a look here and see who we've got at the top of the order. Looks like it's still Hazard and Godwin.
Okay.
What you got? Ooh! Nikki, right? Nice to see you. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
The fudge is delicious. Okay, Ed Woodside was putting his balls on the return. Let's see what's going on here. Hazard's still on approach, though, so we'll get started with him. I think Rock Woodside is going in a second here, but leadoff men are the same. String 3 of 3 underway now. 1-3-7-10.
All right. So I'm just looking mechanically at Tim. I don't see anything wrong with his eyes.
Good. Oh, spread eagle plus for Godwin. Sorry, we don't pay for that. We don't have 25s for days. Kochi, good to see you. Justin Kochi. 1-3, not quite. Godwin, less than more is the principle. Mark Ritchie was the one who taught me that. 7 and 10 for Hazard. Right side, nice shot for 10.
Such precision.
You take those. I'll never forget the year before last in the ICBA. It was just Tim, and Tim. Tim Soucy won. I think Tim Douglas was second, and Tim Hazard was third.
Pretty good. Probably make a
Tim
great team of Tims.
Timbits. Just to remind myself, I am on Canadian soil.
That's 2 of my captains, though. Soucy's my Wednesday night captain, and Soucy's my Friday night captain, and Hazard is my Wednesday night captain.
What an honor. I mean, you're no slouch, but still.
I'm trying an experiment. I'm in 8 bowling leagues.
No time like the present to get into candlepin bowling. Bob Lee is basically speedrunning it, but if there's a bowling league in your area, or heck, just go bowling, honestly. We got nothing against 10-pin bowling, even though we have a very clear preference. In New Brunswick, it's mostly candlepin wherever you go. Once you venture further north, you find some 10-pin and 5-pin, but down here, this is candlepin country.
There it is. Oh.
Not quite off the wall, nothing kicked across. Godwin, that's the sort of ball he's got. He can easily melt a diagonal like this. He spares in the second. And Hazard takes 10. 10 box, 20 for 2.
So the fact that the reset buttons are way up front lends itself to the custom up here, where after both players make a mark, they look back, raise their thumbs,
Yeah,
and hit the reset for both sides.
I guess if you abandon the lane.
Don't try doing that in an American house without first looking at the other guy.
Yeah. Oh, Nate Lees is in the game now. He replaces Weeper. Nate Lees in the house. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 for Nick Leach. Nate Lees the 1, 2, 7, 8. Leach possibly with a chance for 400. He's looking to get it started for his team. Won a money match. Chris Merrill, and he defeated Mark Weber and Jeff LaPierre in a main money match we had here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Shoot, Mark Weber streamed it. Oh no, wait a second. I'm wrong, aren't I? I'm so sorry. I pay attention to as much Candlepin Bowling Network programming as I can, but even I forget from time to time. You folks are forgiven if you ever do. Just happy to have you along for the ride. Leach may have wanted to get on the right side of the cap, yeah. Weston Moncton is also 5-pin and 10-pin country. That makes sense, too. Thank you, David, for letting me know.
I'm really enjoying. We've been watching the Canadian 5 squad over on our side. Greg, they put together yesterday definitely the most delightful match. Really a high-scoring one, too. Overall, they're not. Oh, blast by Leach leaves the.
No 5-pin. That wood looks way too slow.
Ooh,
look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Bad call there, Greg. You have to find
Terrible. I mean, the forces were converging.
I'm going to find you a beaver nickel for that one.
A buffalo nickel?
No, they have beaver nickels up here, don't they? They have nickels with beavers on them.
Yeah.
At least they used to.
Well, Lee's giving him a penny for his thoughts. He gets a spare in response. I mean, he just kept on going. Look at this. It's like a coalescence. Like
Squish.
the cult is convening. Have you ever seen that?
Not often. It gets a little weird sometimes. I'm out in Western Mass at Shelburne Falls. Here's the man of the minute, man of the hour, maybe.
Dave Hodge-Mallahan.
Tried to get things back into order right when I came in and stopped the momentum for New England Flora.
North of a 110 average. Yep, it's always the caster's fault whenever anything goes wrong.
Yeah. For the spare in the middle lot. There he is, just right of center on it.
So are you and Duncan switching it up over there? I'm happy to have you here, mind you.
He told me to take a break. He's running the booth by himself.
This is just us shooting the.
So if I'm silly, it's because I'm taking a break. I don't know.
Yeah. It's your network. You can do whatever you want. Did I ever introduce you anyway? That's Bob Lee, our executive producer, folks. Hi, Nick. Thank you very much. Oh. Tripping hazard. I'll give Leach the tape.
Okay. All right, first pitch from Barber in on the left side. Barber, who throws 38 miles an hour. I did not bring my speed gun with me. With a reverse. Little Charlie Collins Vasquez Hodge. 6 on the fill. And all right, Hodge, Mallahan 6 on the fill and a 10. Barber with a spare.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I couldn't find my tape for some reason.
So he had a 7 and a spare. Yep. Got it. This booth is amazing back here. My gosh.
What a view, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, you are close up. The only drawback is being down from the side.
You got people bringing you donuts and cookies. This is amazing.
And hopefully they're doing the same. Thank you so much. Jim Wall was bringing cookies as well.
Mike Solona brought me a
The only trouble is they
some
don't
soda
have time
water.
to scarf it down. Ed Woodside is in now. He does not spare. Sheesh. He doesn't know either. Well, Double Wood does weird things, doesn't it? And that's about how it's going for New England Flooring at the moment. 4-2. And makes it again, I do believe.
How does he do it? Well, one of the things that a lot of the guys on Lucky Strike are throwing reverses. So they throw hard, and they look like they're coming with a right to left ball, but the ball is actually coming out with a left to right spin, if you follow me. So
right.
Your arm naturally comes around right to left.
And so many of them. Literally everyone on the roster except Chris Bover.
Right. I think there's a bit of super intelligence to this, which is that when your ball's swinging right to left and you throw right to left on,
this is a rough fill though.
You can cause a massive amount of hooking, and it's really hard to predict where the ball is going to go if you hook on top of that right to left pitch. But if you throw left to right, which I wish I did now, after having observed this closely for the last couple seasons, if you throw left to right spin, it counters the right to left action that's coming from your arm, and it just means you can zone in on the target a little better. And somehow they do it without tearing their arms apart. Because if you've thrown a lot of screwballs as a pitcher, it hurts.
A lot of rollers will stay on the clockwise turn. At Woodside, I remember this from a Friday Night Pro League where it was Exeter and Academy 3. This would be in this case, also Hodges' team. He had to wait up for a conference between them and Lucky Strike. Oh, actually, no, it's a Deadwood check anyway. Because otherwise they're conferencing about it. But it has to be removed.
And it's alive.
Technically, Rock's allowed to shoot in this situation, but a lot of the bowlers just preferring to stay to the normal pace of play thing and get out at the time that they usually do, including with that little 2-button courtesy at the front of the lanes, even though I think it may go better if they just push the button when they're done, but
So
that's like the old school way.
So I'm reminded as I see Mike McGinty coming back. The Canada 5 team introduced themselves to us back in the booth. They come from 6 different provinces. Now, there's more provinces involved on that team than there are states involved in our bowling. Mike McGinty's the only guy really from from a state other than Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine.
And that's New York. Just went over.
Tim Soucy used to live in Vermont, but I think he lives in Massachusetts now.
Yeah. So Robbie from Canada 5 used to be a candlepin bowler in Nova Scotia, then moved to 5-pin country, and he was the one who dragged Matt along for the ride. I was asking Pete Wood about that earlier. Pete Wood, one of the
he's
staff here.
He's on the Canada 5 team, yeah.
And one of the Woods who own here at Moncton Fairlanes. 9-pin,
it's
wrong way unless the wood kicks.
Oh, it tipped into that piece of wood that was bouncing off the wall out of the gutter, which doesn't have any ridges on it.
Pitching on the 120 average. That happened to me at the Drome by Trailway in Fredericton, New Brunswick as well. There was a bit of a half pipe effect, so maybe sometimes the flat gutters actually are in sloped gutters, even though it's not a continuation of the gutter.
Mark Ritchie.
Ed's wondering, wait a second, why didn't that go for me? Cut shot of beauty for Beauvert.
Yeah, I think the other thing that really helps you become a superb bowler, not that I can do it, but you see the way that their head is steady when they release the ball. It's like, they're not launching. Their head's not moving toward the target, and their eyes are steady, and they're able to bring that aim in. The plus or minus 6 inches turns into a plus or minus 2 inches. They're just like, it's almost like they're putting the ball down, and their arms are moving. Yeah. They're throwing 38
head steady,
to 45 miles an hour.
Head steady, shoulders level,
ball fast.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Reverse spin with some action. Yeah, that's it. You do that.
Crossover leaves
throw a
10-pin only.
Throw 1,000, maybe 1,500 strings a year, and you too can be a pro.
Crossovers aren't really leaving Kings because the wood's coming off the wall to sweep it out anyway. Ritchie with the 5-7-9 to look at. On ball 3. Wood. Oh no! Beauvert can't find his way to the 10. What in the world is going on between you two?
I'm going to get the headset untangled here. Untangle the headset.
Yeah, never cross the headsets. Just switch them around. $8 for Ritchie, 24 for the pair.
I got scores when you're ready, Greg. There's a couple of teams are way behind, so when you're ready, I'll run down the scores.
I'll do the 10 box. I'll do the 2 we have in front of us right here, right now. 107 to 104 right now. Marks were 5 for Exeter's Lucky Strike in that last exchange to 3 for New England Flooring, so that's why they lead by about 2 marks here. Here's Paul with the rest.
Grant and Flooring 2 points apiece in this second match today against the Mass team, 581 to 555. They lost the first. The Mass team won the first, 590 to 551. In the second string, big score, Tyler Reese, 129, and a big one earlier today.
Strike, Godwin on spare. Lucky Strike pulling further ahead, and Hazer looking for something but gets a whole lot of 7, 9, 10.
Stars and Strikes testing Kings for bulletproof. They lost the first, 586, 505. They come right back with a win, 564 to 546. The 3-time champions, 2 points apiece. Kings were bulletproof, a couple of 120s from Sean Duthright and Matt Cormier.
Kingswood dropped 6 to in the first one, too, yeah.
Mike Jacobson, 9-pin at 116 for Stars and Strikes out of South Paris, Maine. That 14-lane house by co-owners Russ Neely Jr. and Jody Neely. Great owners there. Home of the apple pie log.
So we got an update on...
We'll get more scores here in a moment. When you're ready, let me know.
Yep. You're still over in the other division.
Maria's subs lost 8 earlier. They lost this second match today, 571-560. They come back with a second, 582-552. They lead the match, 2 points apiece.
Right, so
145 to Tornado. Tim Douglas, a 123 from Hall of Famer Craig Holbrook.
That's a crash. Maria's were much higher going into today.
Team USA, 50-50 in the standings.
Yeah, and just remember also, Kingswood came in 22-2, lost 6-2 in their opening match. So the top is getting lopped off in our division.
For Team USA, Corey Alicia, Mr. Candlepin Corner, free to subscribe on YouTube. Candlepin Corner had a 119 second string for Team USA. More in a moment.
Tim Hazer got very unlucky on that 7-9-10 shot, and he ends up taking another 10.
Travel Contest lost to Fenway Academy 600-556. Come right back with a strong 637-559 win to take the lead in total after 2 points apiece. A 126 from Chris Merrill, a 124 for Cole Fry, each splitting the Maine State Open Elimination Championships the last 2 years head to head.
Does this wood ramp in for Godwin? We'll see.
Jesus splits up.
Mark Webber at a 159. Looks like Matt Huff. It looks like a 150. Ooh, I can't read the writing. 150 it looks like for Matt Huff. That's not my handwriting either.
It's a 150. Well, it's a 159 for Weber.
Yep, and Matt Huff. I can't see Matt Huff.
It looks more like a 119.
Okay, 123 for Kai Hunt. Promising young bowler, I mean.
Hazer huddles. Gets on the red line. It's too flat, obviously, but I don't think there was a realistic shot. Godwin takes 9 fill in a 10 box. And Hazer, hey, 40 through 4, Bob.
Okay.
You almost got one once. It came down to the 10th box in Millis once, right? For a perfect 100, true 100. A true 100, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've yet to see
Pure
one.
100, what would you call it? A 100 no mark.
The dime.
Our outside Outlaw Rides won the first 609-603 over Avon Valley Lanes. They win the second 640-591.
Leach looking for a double strike here in the 4-pin. Will not tip into the 7. That would have been his second.
Kevin Luck had a 163 for Outlaw Rides to lead his team. For Avon Valley Lanes, top score 137 from Brett Adams, 129 for co-owner of Avon Valley Lanes, Sam Duguay.
Spare on strike.
There it is. Did I make a mistake with Lee's score? I thought he was on a mark.
Here.
He's wayward on the triangle.
Yeah, Nate's at 27 through 2. He had a 10.
Okay, and then a spare. Yeah, and now another 10 box, so 37 through 3 should be scrawled in any moment now.
That's what the official scorer believes as well.
Baysboro Bolorama hanging in there. They won twice today, 603-550 over Harry's All-Stars. We'll see Harry's All-Stars our next match against defending champions Academy Lanes. Baysboro win the second, 589-554, 4-0. 125 for Chris Parkinson, Harry's All-Stars. Baysboro Bolorama led by 128 for Steve Colbert and Dylan Ezekiel's 121.
David, yes, we have had Tim Hortons a couple of times. Good stuff. We haven't had a donaire yet. We got to go to one of the pizza places nearby to get that. But
Brian Hatcheman win the second, 632-566. Boy, they've lost a lot of tough ones this week so far. They win the second, 632-566. They lost the first by 13, 573-560 over Central Park Lanes. 2 apiece. John Alosa, 145. Dimitri Dallas with an E, 134. The better brother Butwell's bowler, and Steve Latch, a 126. For Central Park Lanes, a 120. The combination of Keith, looks like Keith Beaupre, not written down, somebody substituted. Keith Beaupre, 120 it looks like, for their team. Other scores Academy Lanes we'll see next. Wins the first 2, 602-529, 609-554 over Oakland Park.
Leach challenges with 10 here. Lees needs an out. 1, 4, 7, and 9.
By Corey Emerson, a 126 for Oakland Park. 139 for Nick Norcross, 133 for Jack Berrigan.
Exeter gains 3.
Check a promising young bowler of Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Havelmas Ward. A couple more here, I think. Let's see.
Academy has lost 1 game so far,
Yes.
is it still? Okay.
You have 3 more here. Are you ready?
Anytime.
Spikes Chimney, we'll see, hopefully, maybe tomorrow, possibly. They lost the first to Able Evolve Realty, 567 to. They won it actually. Is that 605 rather? They won it 605, 567. They dropped the second with just 538. The other team had 579. Able Evolve, 2 points apiece. Garrett Martin, the 126. Mike Brown led their team with the 130. 113 was Donnie Clark's led their team with a 115 only for Spikes Chimney, that second string. Captain Bernie Corbett.
Yeah.
Weekdays
Corbett.
at Bernie's.
There's that ball bouncing
Here
back
it
and
comes.
forth. Hey, takes the head pin on the 3rd time.
He's ahead in the pennant right now.
It's thinking of it. It's got a homing device. He's steering it with his PlayStation.
By rule, the ball must be removed from the plate. Anyway.
And Canada 5, a bunch of 5-pin bowlers in their team.
Yeah, those guys are fun.
They won the first 2 over A-plus Econo, who's struggling today. A-plus lost 6 earlier as well.
Yep, we were covering that.
They won the
Duncan
first
and I.
588 to 586. They win the second 608 to 587. Still a chance for 4 points. A-plus accounting 4-0 for Canada 5, led by Ryan O'Callahan's 132, a 131 from Mark O'Loughlin, who just got a lemon drop and paid. Mark Schultz a 131 for A-plus accounting. 128 for Cody Bork, a 124 for Nate LeBlanc, and Matt McPhee at a 122. Upset there by seeding.
Well, watch out for Canada 5 if they get into it. I think they are superior 5-pin bowlers. I think they may be. A lot of them are bowling there for the first time this week. But we saw them make the finals. In terms of.
And you
Murphy.
are up to date.
Yep. Thank you, Paul Grant. Thank you for all you do. All right, Greg, you were scoring it.
9 and 5. That's actually a lot of pins gained just then on the pinning alone. Dave Barber gains a total of 8 pins in that last pair of boxes. So Exeter's lucky strike now of 42 pins in this one.
Of course, looking to sweep. Exeter came in. They're you guys are all in the same division with Academy, right?
Correct.
So
we'll see them soon.
And Academy and Exeter have yet to meet. Is that true?
Not certain.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, the Exeter Lucky Strike. They were a dynasty back in the Lucky Strike days. Academy is, of course, they're the ones that the kids think are the dynasty now. But back in the teens, Lucky Strike had that reputation.
They had a lot of finals, but I only saw the one title between these very 2 teams in the 2016 final at Lakeside. What a rematch. Right now it's lopsidedly Exeter. 2 captains the same as well, Barber and Hodge. Now Hodge Malahan. Ball has to be removed by rule. I made a little light airy tones about it last time, but you don't want the ball to smash into the masking unit light or anything. Or your own ball, heaven forbid. That's one way to get a gouge. You can resurface a ball to get rid of those dents, but it takes weight off the ball, which does affect how many ounces there are, and that does matter to a bowler. Still pinning out the splits they are. 42 pins in Exeter's favor.
Huh?
Ange's favorite, Jimbo Ayotte, 10 bucks. And a 10 for Rock as well. Ed Woodside has said the R word, retirement, before, but still doing pretty well for himself.
I heard him talking at some length about it. He would like to be able to go to Las Vegas or to Florida for a couple weeks.
Sure.
Once his wife retires. When his wife retires, he doesn't want to be in 4 leagues and on a World's team that's counting on him, or on a Friday night team.
It's always time to dial back, sure. Everything in balance. We love bowling. It's just not the only thing we love.
What?
The only person we love.
What?
Oh, shoot. Am I fired? Oh, no. I've ruined it. Bowling is fun for the whole family. Oh, and the triangle does go eventually. Ahad was very light in there, but the wood saved him.
That was slick.
And then I remember the roller coaster emotions, and I'm right back in love again. Or love-hate. New England Flooring probably was less enthused about that. Third ball gets away, and it's 2 pins over to Lucky Strike, and here that is again. Oh, wow, a 2-pin just jumped all the way across.
That's stunning. They do weigh more than the ball, those pins.
An ounce or two, which, unlike 5-pin, that's the case. 5-pin, you got the rubber bands to transfer the kinetic energy. In 5-pin bowling, the head pin is worth 5 points. The inner 2 pins are worth 3 points, and the corner 2 are worth 2. So they add up to 15 points, but then strike and spare math works the same in terms of bonus balls, making the maximum score 450. It is attainable, but it is enough to bring even the best of bowlers to their knees in joy when it occurs. Happens about maybe a few times a year. You can count on 1 or 2 hands. Bundle of 5 for Bovair. This is going to be tricky for both, but I think both these 5-pin leaves are gettable. New England Flooring way behind already. Bovair off the spot. Richie, I think taking the 3-pin just naturally provides the wood spin it needs in order to take out the 7-8, unless the back left piece of wood disrupts it. And it does create some awkwardness here. Another piece of wood pushing it over, and the 6-pin does not get toppled. 8 box for Bovair, 37 through 3. Richie stay down. +2 to New England Flooring. Another look at what went quote-unquote wrong here.
Oh, it hit. The pin would have rattled between them and taken them, except as it bounced off the 10, it slipped past, and then it took its swing out in space.
Well, through the liminal space it went, leaving New England Flooring adrift. Bovair only in Millis, head pin only. Head pin, there goes the 8 and 10 in tandem. That makes a terrible entry to the last to fall compilation, but a great addition to Richie's score.
Lead is 32 for the moment.
Yeah, but that mark's going to get matched.
Yep.
There's Bovair on the mark, and it's going to be basically the same 42-pin margin we show for Exeter's Lucky Strike. To the top. 42 pins up right now. Dave Godwin, if he continues this pace out, has the ability to go 400. He's closest along to it. The leadoff man, plagued by injury, and maybe part of the reason Lucky Strike was unlucky enough to not even make playoffs. Maybe one of the reasons they make another playoff run, maybe deeper than last time. We came into this with Academy and Fenway Academy, Academy Lanes and Fenway Academy at the top of their divisions, making us say, oh no, here we go again. But maybe, just maybe, the script might change. Hazard strikes and ruins the pure 100. There's still room for the script to flip here. Did you see that Avon Valley Lanes match earlier? Did you hear the headline? 4 double strikes by Avon Valley in that first string, which gave them 4 points on the spot. But then Oakland Park Bowling Lanes fought back and took the remaining 4 in the remaining 2 strings. That's just peak Candlepin right there, peak resilience. Everyone's struggling a bit with this one, and he's going to have to take a 7.
All right.
Eats his first 7 box. That'll set him back on the road to 400 as we take another look. No pin cam available for this one. We clicked it open. Be right with you in one moment. I want to show the folks this one.
Smash.
Hi, Rob. Good to see you again. Thanks so much for
All right, Tim Hazard looking to put a spare on his strike. His left. So he puts 8 on the strike. And that 4 horsemen won't fall. As war, famine,
Pestilence?
and death are gone, but you got your disease and or pestilence, depending on which era you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, sometimes the number of the beast is 616, depending on the translation.
Yeah, the 4-pin, they don't always know what to call the 4-pin, whether it's disease or pestilence. You know, modern environmental causes would be a horseman, maybe would be pestilence in another day.
I was just talking with Rob Henderson a moment ago. He was thanking us very much
Robbie.
for uploading that.
Oh, that's Robbie Henderson.
McLaughlin, like you lock a door. McLaughlin, that's how you pronounce it. So this American finally learns it correctly for the Dynasty team, McLaughlin Truck and Trailer.
Oh.
Winner of numerous titles in this men's world's tournament.
I know a few McLaughlins myself. They go by McLaughlin.
Hey, we got the Scottish man Duncan MacDougall on the stream as well. The accent is shocking, but never mind.
Dial it back about 20% there, Squirrely Greg.
Please. And wow, Leach puts a 3-1 cut on that. Boy, is he shooting sharp today. Head pin, wiggle, 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 doesn't take it out. Also, thanks to Davey Somerton for helping exchange the DVD return at the end there with Rob Henderson.
Good. Yeah, that's right. You put the scores on that one.
Yeah. Davey
Made
Somerton
that
as
one,
well.
one that can last into the YouTube era.
It's true, it's true. A little guilty about the audio balancing there, but hey, it's all there and the memory's there. That's the whole point. You get it on
Goodness
YouTube,
gracious.
and
Great
that strike
ball
will live
from
on.
Nate Lees.
New England flooring needs a spark here. That might be part of it. Never know, a double can happen at any moment. Leach needs pins, and he gets them all in a second ball.
Not much give on this lucky strike squad. So New England's going to have to take it.
It goes over to Dave Barber and Dave Hodge-Mallahan. Captain Dave and Captain Dave. Head bit too full.
Uh-oh.
Maybe the captain's changed. But a man who's fighting for pins is not going to be pleased with that development. Barber gets his leave.
All right, Davey. Here's a $25 prize. Take it.
U.S. dollars as well. He does not get it.
Unless the Canadian house, if it paps that, tops it over, and causes a double
Oh,
flip.
shoot. We needed to add another proviso and caveat. Oh, no.
No. Okay, we'll give it.
Barber the cover, 53 in a ball. Thank you, Bob Lee. It's a great idea.
Hey,
we don't want the
5,000, but and when we get to 10,000, we're gonna start giving out $25 for triple strikes and 5s in a row.
So if you'd like to take some more money out of Bob Lee's wallet, poor man, please subscribe by hitting the subscribe button, hitting the bell icon. If you're logged into YouTube, you can also like and follow on Facebook. We got 5,000 followers there. Get us to 10,000. Either way, thank you very much for your support just by watching. Super chats are available as well, finally, for those who are donationally inclined. It is completely optional. Candlepin Bowling Network. The subscription is free. They're never a charge. But that is a gratuity if you would like, and we will shout you out on the air if you do so.
We are monetized. We are far short of profiting. We're just giving. We're able to pay for our lodging. We paid for our Airbnb.
True.
Some of our mileage gets covered.
We're a well-subsidized volunteer organization. Red line, really? Okay, I guess the wood might have been angled a little bit to take Mallahan's ball away. Barber, wrong side of the triangle if you had to nitpick. He'd rather go on the left side of it.
All right, 45, the difference here. We're past the halfway point in the third.
9 versus 8, again, +1 to Exeter's Lucky Strike. Statistics overall. Pinning is 20 in favor of Lucky Strike overall in the match. I really need to add some string splits in there, but there we go. Most of the lead is explained by just the sheer mark dominance. 53 to 38 in terms of marks. Jimbo and Rocky. 305 to 259. Top 5 in each division advance to the playoffs at the end, where the Energy's going to pick right on up again. That'll be the last match on Friday and all day Saturday. All game, no matter what day it is, action always starts at 9 a.m. Atlantic, 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, etc. So please subscribe and hit the bell icon in case the alarm clock doesn't wake you up. The bell ringing will wake you up. Maybe. Good enough.
Hey, look. Ooh. Jimbo's got a lot of wood.
That marketing was a bit of a spread eagle production, but oh well. Woodside doesn't get that.
3 pieces covering the 6 pin. 2 have a fort around the 7.
Yep.
Boink, donk.
There's a 9.
Nobody touched the fort.
Haji only had a 5 fill in that first one. I'll check. Billy Bloom is. That would be the first box in that case if Billy's right, and he has been right before. There's the 10 for Ayot. Third bowler, first box in that case.
I don't know. We got Jimbo at 59 right now. Is that what? No.
Headpin. Rock Woodside the 3, 5, 7, 9, 10.
That's a little gross.
That was the first ever ACST match I called against Chris McClellan.
Okay.
Memories.
That's.
Feels like forever ago. We've been at this since COVID-19 days.
Yep. Since before it.
3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Good shots there. Was it wired? Was it not? Ed Woodside was on the spot.
He had to hit it right.
Out 3 and 4. You know, speaking of COVID-19 and the damage it's done to the game that we're rapidly rebounding from, all those blue pennants represent Atlantic Youth Bowling pennants, a now defunct organization that was Canada's youth pipeline into candlepin bowling until it went defunct as well. Moncton Fairlanes, one of its most prolific championship houses, but even at all the lanes, Kingswood, Fredericton, unbelievable Musquodoboit Harbor, and many others that I've never set foot in myself or seen for myself, hang those blue banners proudly, including many names that you see here all this week. Maybe I should just do a camera pan of those all at some point. There's some B-roll for you. Riching on a strike. Does New England Flooring need strikes? It's not dire, but
Doubles would be swell. No.
Hazard had one earlier. Richie is not going to get one in that spot, you wouldn't think. Maybe don't give up on it too soon. He'll start with 5. And a couple of pins dropping back there, and Bover's going to triangle. You know, one of the most interesting things is that this is going to add some more on. Is the wood going to push a 9th? No. Mark Ritchie 52 through 4.
Look at the
Triangle. Good.
I mean, the house is level. I mean, look at that ball just sitting there in the middle, not going anywhere. It's not drifting left or right.
Wow, that thing is motionless. I want to Ronaldinho that thing right into the 9-10.
Here comes Dave Barber.
Dave's looking back like he's about to. He does a little trolling, but he does a lot of organizing and overseeing, including in this ICC.
Every once in a while, we have to ask him to dial it back a little. Squirrely Dave.
His daughter's growing quickly. I'll tell you what, she usually pulls on my tape. She's going to be a good OSHA inspector one day, is my guess. Listen, the kid's got a lot of growing to do. You never know, but every time I don't get the gaff tape down just so, and actually Nick Leach called me out that earlier when the carpet moved. She always would just pull it up, and Allie looks on. Allie looks on so proud, and rightly so. Pro Series Daycare is going to be so lit between them and Nick and Samantha Zuffalato, of course, with their baby.
Yes.
Richie right through the face of that 3-2 split.
Ouch.
It's supposed to break in, but must have done it too soon or too far to the right on the lane for his ball. Over 6.
Guess you'd rather
70
have,
half.
you'd rather have marks.
Would you rather have Marks leave? Yeah.
Yeah, because it comes across a little bit if he hits it.
Now parallel front pins, but no mark. Now, unfortunately, the 6 pin's the worst one to chisel out of the bunch.
You have to sizzle it in there and just catch it going by to get it to go 90 degrees like that.
Well, it was his offer at the right side, but taking out the Oreo cream filling and the cream stuffing. Bover. Nope, can't get it, but his 3-pinner is intact. That's tenable. Mark Ritchie does own Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Yes, Aaron. He takes 8. 3-6-10.
And he does execute the 10.
There it is. So that little 3-pinner growing the lead even more. 60 pins minus for Exeter's Lucky Strike. By that I mean 60 pins minus a extra strike, in fact, under Nate Lee's name. But Exeter's Lucky Strike
All right, so
continuing to dominate.
they've still got 2 boxes to play, and they're at 1,600. I mean, so that's basically
20 boxes, 1,800 is absolutely on the table.
Yep. Haven't seen too many of those.
All right. Godwin has found a way to take out the 2, 5, 6, and 9. I am puzzled about that, if I'm honest. His ball, I guess, is such a wicked left-to-right curl, more so than anyone, I would say.
Look at it. Oh.
It looked exciting, didn't it?
There were a couple helicopters flying on patrol over there, but neither of them could find the 4-7.
Takes 10. Hazard's prudent play is to the left side. That's the idea, but he takes 8. That split worked out there as the tempo starts quickening up all of a sudden. Trying to get us on lunch break sooner, I guess.
Well, speaking of which, I probably should go make sure Duncan's not flipping out.
Yeah. Wouldn't he have been like panicking on Messenger by now?
I don't know.
Hey, you guys are doing a great job with my janky technology, and the user experience of it hasn't been the best. So.
It's a little. It's good. I actually, between the matches, I could use some help. Getting it set up. Getting that total box set up. Greg, it's a wonderful system. I'm not seeing how it talks to the others.
It's
for some reason.
By the
anyway,
way, you might have to start a new spreadsheet. But anyway, bye.
Enough spreadsheet talk for now.
Yeah, Excel. We're Excel nerds. We're gonna start talking about bowling again. Anyway, don't put it there. Don't put it there. Don't put it there. I'll do it. I got it. Diamond left side for Dave Godwin and the 1-7-8 for Hazer. Bust up a headpin streak for him. Oh, wow. Pops the 3 pins. And Godwin can't get back to the 8. He's done some commentary before. Maybe we should drag him into the booth when he's not busy with this. 1-7-8, Hazer, basically an impossible task to send the head pin full and to the corner as well. It's a 9 box for Godwin.
Greg, we're going to a special treat later this weekend on Saturday, part during the World Finals. We're going to talk to McLaughlin Trucking legend Robbie Henderson.
McLaughlin
Trucking, yeah.
Like you lock a door.
Yeah. We're going to talk to Robbie Henderson on Saturday. I just talked to him for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so, and it was a great talk.
What a weird way for that diamond to not go. The 2-pin got stopped up by the snapping wood.
Our next match, Academy Lanes, #1 seed, along with the Hatchetmen. Our final match today. Tomorrow, Avon Valley Lanes, Able Evolve Realty. Our first match run that will flex after the standings come out tonight.
Head pin strike, Leach again. He keeps interrupting you with 20 boxes. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
He's just that good.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I am looking forward to getting regaled with stories of McLaughlin. Triangle 3 for Lees. What a good second ball. He's having a much better continuation of this string here. He overhooks it on the 3.
And they're going to look like it's another sweep for Exeter for the second time today. As of now.
Heavily favored to do that. Phil is 8 on the strike.
They're only 2 behind Academy Lanes.
And a 10 box.
Have those two played each other already yet? Let's see. Exeter Lanes and Academy. Have they bowled each other yet?
Exeter and Academy. That's like finding a needle in a haystack, but I'll try and dig that up for you.
Meanwhile, Nick Leach on a strike after a spare. On the left side of the one, the Augusta, Maine special, I call it the 1-7-10. Mark and Smith, the care of the great owners there in Augusta, Maine. Losley, great aim for a bowling center on a strike. He at least had a strike a moment ago. 2-1 split, 3 pieces to stick around. Leach for the big 20 on the 7 for an 8 in the strike. 102 through 7. A commanding lead for sure for Exeter. They got total wrapped up, and the string looks good too. Leaves, picks it up.
Gets his spare.
2 spares, 1 strike in the string. Good fill, 7 in the spare, 8 in the strike. 89 of the ball through 8. And Leach, a 10, I believe?
9, in fact.
9, sorry. So 1-1-1, 111 through 8. 71 pin lead for Exeter, looking for the sweep. New England Flooring have to reach deep to get this one out for 2 points. Total out of reach.
One, 3, and 10. And 2 wilts forward, just shy of the head pin for Dave Hodge-Mallahan. Otherwise, I could have helped him out a bit.
Dave 69 through 6, 53 for Dave Hodge-Mallahan, the captain. Dave captain with Tim Matero. Hodgie missed number 1. Dave 1 on the 10. Winding down here pretty soon, our middle match today. 3 matches every day, including the playoffs on Saturday. Opening round Friday night, the 3rd match of the day. Each of the 10. 79 for Dave, 63 for Hodgie. New England Flooring.
Hi, Darlene. Nice to see you. 22-23. Oh, I thought I had it. Sorry.
10 minutes. Lucky Strike have not bowled each other, I don't think, yet, right? Division 2.
They are the last match on 1920. Match 11, Lanes 1920 is them.
They'll be off our coverage area.
Probably. Hey, TikTok ladies, help.
And we have the iPad also with Duncan MacDougall and Bob Lee.
We might.
If
That's gonna be a match of a lot of interest if it proves consequential to the playoff standings. Number 1 and number 5, so important.
Back to Greg Gouillart with the play-by-play.
Both of those, number 5 determines who qualifies. Number 1 determines who gets the 2-round bye.
Duncan MacDougall will call the first string of the next match. And Greg and I will take over strings 2 and 3.
Sorry, were you literally here at Fairlanes? Nice to see you anyway.
Yeah. Appreciate those donating to Candlepin Bowling Network on Super Chat. We appreciate that very much. We appreciate if you go to Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. About bowlers going through cancer treatments at Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. A 501c3 charity. 103,500 paid out to date. 31,500 this year. Smashing any record by more than double any year. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. You can also mail a check. If you don't have Venmo, the address on the website, Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Thank you very much. A 501c3 charity. Back to Greg.
Yeah, it's still mixing it out. Woodside appears to be splitting quite a bit here, if I'm counting this correctly. See the red bricks there. So is Aot, for that matter. It's interesting. The thing that I'm a little more surprised is getting hung up here. That looks like a fair shot in an 8. And Woodside takes 9. Exeter's lucky strike is looking for a very probable 1,800 at the moment right now. So a 120 average. And we see Academy Lanes putting up scores even higher than that somehow. But 120 average is giving lucky strike a very good chance here.
We've seen a couple of 1900s today also.
Hey, there goes the 6. He's got a 9-pin drop if the wood doesn't betray him. Woodside the half Worcester. Lucky strike, a chance to gain even more to this point. Good. Use the rightmost piece of wood. It's fine. There was a lot out there. Woodside, 6 and 7. Doop, doop, doop. One day you will tire of the meme. I'm not sure if today is that day or if that was several days ago. 8 box. What does it even mean? Why are my hands doing this? To the anchors now. Mark Ritchie and Chris Bovair. Chris Bovair, a Channel 50 alumnus. Mark Ritchie was on Classic Candlepins, the show out of his very own house at Riverwalk Lane, Sainsbury. Both standing the test of time on the international stage. Spread eagle. Ritchie, good ball. 3, 6, and 10. Interesting wood, though. Does it really cover? I'm not so sure about the 10 pin. He may have to turn it. There is wood. Oh, check that. There's wood nestled between the 3 and the 6. Actually, this might be easier than it appears. Bovair certainly isn't going. Bob would bet 25 bucks on that. Red line. Oh, no. It didn't push through, as if the 6 pin got caught in a pit of quicksand. It's not really as deadly as it seems in movies. You just kind of get stuck for a while, and it's really annoying, and someone's going to rescue you, and it's... There are steps you could take, though. I am not a survivalist, I couldn't tell you. +5 to Ritchie as he at least survives the spread eagle. At least, well, against his opponent not surviving the spread eagle, rather. Interesting. One of the pieces of wood just... Oh, the front piece of wood got deflected. Interesting. So it didn't really drive back. Okay. 462 to 401. Not the break New England flooring and backsplash is needed. 5 pin down. 4 pin only. For 9 pin drop. Good to see you, Rob. 1, 8, and 10. Rob Linehan, in this case, of Harry's All-Stars. Millis-based team where Steve Reno Sr., in honor of his late father, Harry, and co-Hall of Famer, Harry. Spare for Bovair. Ritchie, the 1, 8, 10. Just wide on the head pin. So yet again, Exeter Lanes ahead by now 60 pins plus another, as 1800 is highly probable at this point. And there's the 8 box, yet another 2 pins the opposite direction. When we take a look here at the standings at the moment, statistics-wise, 21 more pins have been knocked down by Exeter's Lucky Strike. But when you consider, if you have that many more marks, you're going to get that many more pins because you lose about 1 pin for every non-marked frame. Indeed, in terms of non-marked frames, Exeter loses an average of 1.01 pins per no-mark frame. New England Flooring loses an average of 1.05 pins per frame. 400ths. So really, the pinning gap is more easily explained by the fact that Exeter's just getting more marks. So it's just insult to insult at that point. Hazer is going to have to send a head pin impossibly into the back row, but he does. Woodpile gave him an assist, and it found a way. Did I miss a sub? I'll check in a second. 4 pins taken out by Godwin for a 9. Be right back. I'm going to abandon you for a second. Sorry, folks. Five, 6, 9, and 10 for Hazer. Just grabbing some scores for y'all. Y'all. Almost. My wife from Northern Virginia is going to hate me for screwing that up. All y'all. 2 split. That was going in front, though. Hazard 6 fill in a 10 box. Godwin pinned that out very well. Then the wood makes life difficult for him, and Dave Godwin ends up with 377. Tim Hazard, no shame in a 3.58. Angel Morales is his teammate. That's him in that cap there, yes. We're very proud of him. Nick Leach and Nate Lees. The blowout continues here. Nate Lees has been getting stronger. He's looking for another mark, and he's got it. 3 marks in 4. That's going to be good momentum for him as he continues to regain strength. Strike on spare. And the 2 and 5 pins. Duncan MacDougall, is this thing on?
Oh, there I am.
There
Whoa,
you
that's
go.
a little loud.
Oh, did I overclock you?
This one right here?
We need it on you. I need you.
There I go. That's more like it right there.
Really?
I think so. Or is that you?
Oh, no. That's you.
That's all right. I can hear myself a little loud, but we're here anyways.
That could be a me issue.
That's okay. Here we go. 9-pin drop for Nick Leach here. Oh, this is a big match right here. New England Flooring and Lucky Strike. Lucky Strike going crazy, it looks like.
Unfortunately, not a climactic one.
No, not yet.
But that's because Lucky Strike is putting on that big of a show right now.
Well, it looks like Nick Leach has 400 all sewn up at this point. He's trying to
sure
get a spare
does.
to get higher. No, it's going to be 407 if he can get this 10. Pretty good bowling.
Unless he throws a 4-ball frame, that is secure. In which case, that would be a 0 box by rule. Not according to the poster hung up there, but makes sense.
And a 10 box. 407 for Nick Leach.
There's an older copy of the Candlepin rules hanging up as a poster here at Fairlanes.
It's going to be me for the first, and then Paul and Greg for the rest. Don't worry, I'll only make fun of you for the most part. No, you're welcome. What?
Duncan's shooting the breeze.
Yeah.
Earth to Nate Lee's mom. Did you catch that?
If I try and do that.
Nate just waved hi to you. 3-pin tips over. 2, 4, and 10. At least did very well for himself. A 125. Hodge turns it over nicely. Good shot for a spare.
That's a beauty right there. Nice 2-in-1 cut. Dave Barber, can he answer? No. Not that he really needs to, but 48-pin lead in the game for Lucky Strike.
And he's headed towards 360, which is perfectly fine, you know.
It's good bowling right there. 120 average is right where you want to be in the elite for this World's Championship.
It's solid bowling. John, yes, right. Surratt got, benched. He got taken out. Jimbo Ayotte went in about early in the second straight.
Looks like it's really been the Nick Leach show looking at the totals.
Creating a hilarious moment where Pete Crawford did a 1-2 skippity-loo with him to the approach for some reason.
That's very Pete Crawford to do.
I didn't know Jimbo was going to go along with that, though. I don't know his sense of humor very well.
Oh, Jimbo's a great guy. Jimbo's awesome. I had the pleasure of bowling next to him in the last Christmas 9-pin Candlepin Corner Classic, and we were just having a blast over there. Hodge, what a bid. Takes out the 5 and the 7, but can't carry the 8.
He somehow went too far right on the pin. Barber's shot gets ruined by the wood, but he's headed for 360.
It's a weird game, Greg.
Hodge is going to hit his 110 average again. That's going to be a 334. That's fine here. Say what you will about the house conditions, but good to see that. Barber a 120 average, 362. Yeah, that was interesting. It was, Gregory, I want to show you this.
He goes way out, flips it over, and just overclocks it.
What do you know?
Eddie Woodside, and it's the 7-8. There's Wood out there, though. See what happens. Jimbo Ayotte came in for Jeff Surratt. He's at 85 in a ball. It's a pretty good one, cross court. He sure loves that 1-2 pocket. It shows why. He's got a triangle 4.
So remember, next match is going to be on another broadcast here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Please like and follow on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube.
Last match of the day.
For the final match of today, but we're here all week, folks.
Whoa, Jimbo Ayotte powers that wood home. Beautiful shot. Woodside checks 10.
In that case, will all match broadcasts start at 9 a.m. Atlantic, 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, 6 a.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Where are we? Alaska? Oh, dear. Northwest Territories? No way, you probably are already accounted for.
Don't stretch your brain too hard, Greg. If they're watching over there, they know what time it is.
My brain, it burns. Oh, 4-pin. Jimbo Ayotte. There's also, the internet,
Yeah.
which is why how people are forgetting that daylight saving time happened.
Usually
or ended, rather.
Ed Woodside under 100 for this string, sadly. Jimbo Ayotte, I hate every single piece of this wood.
All of it.
It's all tailored away. I think I go towards the cap on the one in the middle or try and send it off the wall.
Left side? Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen if we went there. That's brutal.
Well, always a good time for that.
There is a good time for that. This is a good time for that one. It doesn't really matter.
121 for Jimbo Ayotte.
Now, did he bowl that whole string or did he come in for charrette?
Came in for threat partway through.
Partway through. All right. So that is.
He's bowled the entirety of this third string, but there you go.
Okay, very good. So that is credited to Jimbo.
He played it basically where I thought he was going to. Maybe I would have even played it red line, believe it or not, on that one.
Oh, I would have gone further on the right. Tried to force it back beyond that, past that double wood. Yeah, right near where that cap is that you can see. That's where I would have gone. Mark Ritchie and Chris Bovair closing it out here.
He has the 4-7-10. Bovair. Whoa, that's curling away. Well, it's weird. He has more of a left to right break in his ball as well.
He does indeed. 4-fill.
So my mistake, they're all throwing it clockwise. I just remember it looks like such a cross lane ball, but then suddenly, whoop.
Yep. No, he gets it out there in a weird way.
Richie does the same thing.
Beautiful shot there to convert the 2-1 off the wood. Chris Bovair, great shot in his own right, but can't cover. This wood should be set up and on, though, to take out this 5-10. He can hit it a couple of different ways with the way the wood's set up.
For what it's worth.
And he's going to go woodside and drive it home.
Pardon? What does that have to do with this?
He just bowled. Beauty. Excellent played ball.
That'll do it for us here. 60 pins up. I'm trying to peek over there. I could be using my binoculars. Looks like it's just a couple of boxes away. So this next match should be starting quite soon, in fact.
Yeah, it's gonna be, we're going to have to hustle to get it out.
Phil, I answered that before I even saw your question as it happens, but as soon as the next match, next batch of matches get started, we're about a half hour past where we thought we would be, but hey, that's not awful, and we'll be there.
That's Worlds, baby.
Yeah. They'll fix the title. Don't worry, Nico. 3 pins out for Mark Ritchie. 101 through 9. Thank you very much. Three, 9, and 7. Mark Ritchie took those 3 pins out.
Interesting. Chris Bovair trying to get another mark. Bang. Head pin. As we wrap up here, Mark Ritchie looking for 2 more. He'll get to 351.
Yep, I'll just do a little peekaboo of the scores on our way out the door. Another match starting very, very soon as Bovair takes an 8-box.
Abbreviated outro right here, Greg. Go for it.
Here we go. What I'm going to take a quick peek on is it 540 to 596? The result of this match is not in doubt. Looks like it's 595 somehow.
Close enough.
It's 111, 140, 107, 120, and 117.
You have 121 for Jimbo.
Okay.
That's all it is.
And 540 for the other one.
Yep.
So Jimbo's a pin too high at 120.
Yeah, give him a 9-box at the end. Screw
all right.
He didn't earn it anyways.
Doink. Ha-ha.
That'll do it.
And there are the scores on screen. It's all confirmed. Exeter Lanes, and I'll also put that 8-0 on there. A big win for them as they sweep it up. 2 points per string and 2 for total. That'll be it for us. Abbreviated outro. Thank you very much for watching this presentation of the Men's Worlds Championships on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys soon for the next one.